Alright, ladies and gentlemen, my name's Shane, this is Shane's Games, and tonight we're going to be playing some Murdered Soul Suspect. This won't be our first time playing, so if you want to see how we got to where we are tonight, look in my info below. You'll see a link to my YouTube channel where I archive all my streams, not just this game, but every game I've ever played live. So if you find yourself in the mood to see a game you've played start to finish, it might be a little weird, obscure, unusual, or just nostalgic, feel free to click over there, see what I got available, and throw me a subscribe if you are so inclined. But for tonight, let's get into the game. So let's recap real quick. We are Ronan O'Connor, the now recently dead police detective, who is on the track of his own murderer, the Bell Killer, an apparent serial killer around the Salem area. And he is assisted by Joy, a teenage medium who is able to, pretty much the only person who is able to see him. And she's also searching for her mother, who is a medium that worked for the police too, and she may have some information about the Bell Killer and may in fact be a victim of the Bell Killer herself. So we'll see. Right now we are at a graveyard looking for clues, which should be all kinds of interesting since we're a ghost. So let's see. Let us see. Alright, so what do we got over here? I'm going to have to remember the controls. I'm going to be a little rusty for a while. I see a note right there. Julia's thoughts 16, meaning behind cheated death. I had to ask about the Grim Reaper tattoo. I know it says cheated death right on it, but I didn't know how, or why. Then he showed me the scar. Getting stabbed between the ribs like that could have easily been fatal. It's a miracle he's alive. And it didn't stop him from stealing again. He'll never learn. Why do I like that? Oh, poor Julia. She likes the bad boys. It's a thing, I suppose. It happens. But it's still sad. Alright, so we're going to take a quick look around for secrets. Gotta see them secrets. And then let's see who we got over here.
You okay? I don't know. I was so drunk. We both were. One minute her hands were all over me, the next I'm in the water. By the time I got back up here, she was gone.
She pushed you?
No, nothing like that. Like I said, I had one too many and lost my balance. I just didn't expect to find her missing when I got back. Something must have scared her off.
Yeah, like your floating corpse.
What?
Oh no.
Forget it.
Dude has no idea he's dead. That's tragic. Though I wouldn't be surprised if we find a couple of them here.
It makes you miss the warmth of the police station, doesn't it? Your secret errand was to get a flashlight?
Keep it down. I can't see you and we're not talking to each other. Got it? This place is crawling with people. Don't want to know.
Hey, we're still people.
The book says that there's a murder that happened right here. All I see are dead leaves and mud. This can't be a dead end. Not already. What am I gonna do?
Just leave it to me.
And we're on the case. Need to determine if there is a link to the Bell Killer murders here. Alright. So, let's start looking for evidence. Shovel. Why is there a shovel here? As it says, it could be Gravedigger's shovel, but still, why leave it out right there? What do we got here? Some police tape. Looks like it was left behind. Interesting. So there's definitely a actual crime scene here recently. But that doesn't automatically mean it's related to the Bell Killer. Alright, so it looks like we've actually got 8 clues we need to find. So that's going to be a bit. Let's look around, see what we got everywhere. Recent footprints in the mud right next to the shore. That's interesting. What the heck? What can I learn by observing this? Deceased? Washed up? And tattered? There we go. Alright, so there was a ghost that actually saw this body wash up, so if I can find him, he might have some more information to share. Hey, lady.
Excuse me, but, did you see the police investigation here a few weeks back?
Not close up. I think there was something behind me, but I'm not sure.
Alright, so she's, apparently just to point me to the shore back there, which we already found, so we're good there. Let's see what else we can find around here. I think there was a little evidence thing here, but it looks like it got knocked over. There might be evidence right here, or it might be around here. Could have gotten kicked around, it's hard to say. Ooh, I think this is actually the ghost guy. Just saw the body in the river, though.
What do you know about the girl who washed up here?
This thing floated down the river by her body. I think it ended up in the bushes over there.
Alright, so something floated past her to the bushes. That's good. That's good. Let's see if we can find that. Find out what that might be. Can't see a thing here. Alright, so that says means I just left the investigation area. So whatever it is, that isn't it. Alright, so I thought it said it floated past the body. Here we go. What's this?
It's too dark in these bushes.
Alright, let's get Joy over here, see if she can help us out. Shine a literal light and proverbial light on the situation.
Getting something out of those bushes.
Okay.
Alright, let's see what's stuck in there, and that should be our final clue for here. Hello. Rope.
I don't know if it's important, but this is all I can find.
Alright, that could be significant. See if I can get a right angle to look at it. There we go. Rope seems familiar.
Wait a minute. There's something familiar about this.
Where have I seen this before? Oh, that's easy. The bell killer victims were all tied up.
I need to get upriver, find out how she died. Better tell Joy.
Alright, so it's very possible that this killing is related to the bell killer, but we're going to need to go farther into the graveyard to investigate.
Body washed up on shore, so she was murdered upriver. But where? Miles of banks both sides. Might as well be looking for a needle in a haystack of needles.
Oh, genius. It'd be a needle stack. Crawling with ghosts. Wish we could just ask her, Sophia.
Holy crap, maybe we can. That's that ghost that was watching me. Freaky girl wouldn't leave me alone.
You Sophia?
It's her. She's the one in the photo. Damn it, stop doing that to me, will you?
Wait, don't leave me here with...
Did you see that? Yeah, she was talking to that dead.
No shit.
Give her a chance. She can help all of us.
Did you hear that?
Of course I heard that. Demons.
Shit.
Alright, so we need to track down the ghost girl, but there's no demons afoot. None of them super nearby, but let's be careful nonetheless. R to hide and F to scout. Alright. See what we can do about getting a little bit closer. And I think in this case I am going to want to try and fight the demons, so we can explore the area in a little bit of peace. So I only see the one now. I thought I saw like 3 before. So they're either too far away now. I think I see one way up there. I think I see another one. Oh, he's right there. Why is he not glowing? Game, you're killing me here. Oh, don't turn around yet. Yes, got him. Alright. That was good. Still that other one up there before we're completely safe, though. So, let's see how close we can get to him before things start getting really dangerous. Alright, so he's going to come right over here. I'll see how close he gets. I don't think he actually looks in hiding spots unless given a reason to. There we go. Come on, come on. Got him, nice. Still making the spooky noise. Alright, there's another one over there. That's a ways off. So let's have a little look-see around here before we do anything. Decrepit gravestones. These look like the actual ghosts of gravestones. That's doubly spooky. Oh, there's a bird over here too. I might be able to use him. Oh no, he is so far away. Doesn't seem like there's any hiding spots right there. Which is the strange thing. How am I supposed to use the distraction? Alright, there we go. Come on. Give me the command to kill him. God damn it. I was right up behind him, but it wasn't giving me the right key command to take him out. That was weird. And he is really heavily distracted. I want to just stop. Alright, so that totally didn't work. So what's he going to do now? Is he going to go back on his patrol route, or... Now, he was on alert for a bit, but it looks like we're good now. Alright, I'm going to let him turn around. Then we're going to try the distraction again. No, he's actually wandering away. Can I get him from inside hiding? That'd be nice. Oh, I can! Got him, nice! Still playing the spooky noise, but I don't see anybody. Finish your first D&D session, hero. I want to hear everything. How did it go? How'd you like it? Julius Thoughts 17, a stroll through the graveyard. Graveyards are fascinating places for me, especially the old parts. So it was like the museum. Ronan, like a champ, came with me and listened patiently while I blathered on about colonial governors who were buried here, about the massive graves from the plague victims in the 1660s, of the yellow fever that struck down so many canal workers a century ago. So much life and death has happened in this town, and what a peaceful place to get perspective on it all. Alright, I think it stopped making the chase music, so I might actually be safe now. Hell yes. Go. I think this is back. This might be back. No, I haven't been over here yet either. Reckless Ronin, Julius Thoughts 18. Hey Emperor, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You're ironing shirts. Good way to pass the weekend right there. Heck yes. Iron the heck out of those shirts. Teach them who's boss, Emperor. Let's see. Hero went great, but I'm the worst drow archer ever. But my melee is on point. Ooh, were you specking for one in particular, Hero? Or are you thinking you maybe want to lean in one direction or the other? And hey there, Jark. How is everything going? Long time no see. How are you doing tonight? Hero, you loved it? Awesome, awesome. I've heard a lot of people that sour on the whole idea of D&D after their first session. Bad player or bad GM, but if you get a good first session, it can just be amazing. I really hope it is something you can do for a long time. You're well, good to hear, good to hear. Alright, let's see what this says here. I suppose I should expect it. A man with that many tattoos isn't afraid of pain, isn't afraid of doing something he'll regret tomorrow. But if I'm going to be attached to him, I need to have some assurance that he cares. If he lives or dies. I hear stories of the chances he takes, and I hope he's just trying to impress me. Because if not, one of these days he's going to barge into a situation and come out in a box. That did actually happen. That's unfortunate. No, I did not see that one. What was it about? Emperor, congratulations on your bust. Good deal. Freed from the bondage of having way too many Nuyen? Oh, sorry, I had to sneeze there. Whew. Gonna be real fun when I have a webcam, too. I have to add that into the equation of, dealing with my horrendous, giant, head-thrown-back sneezes. I see a lot of shadow people around here, too. That is hella creepy. Alright, any other... Alright, this, I think, is... Yeah, that's the bridge. So this is just the entrance to the graveyard right there. So we don't need to dig around here too much. So let's see what's in this area. I just want to make sure there aren't any other secrets that we're going to miss before we leave and move on. I'm not trying to 100% the game, as usual, but whatever cool stuff I can find, I would like to. Alright. Let's see, here you're playing with friends, so we had a bunch of fun and laughed a lot. Streamed it too? Oh man, I'm sorry I missed that. If it's not on your channel, Hero, you're gonna have to DM me with where that is, because I'm gonna want to see that in the future. That sounds awesome. Congratulations on your bust. Shade is lewd. You know it, Emperor. You know that thing. It is true. I'm not even gonna try and deny it. I won't fight my nature. You started this and never played more than a couple hours. It's a flawed game, definitely, and I've mentioned that before. It's a game that has a lot of promise and then never really delivers on it. In particular, the sequence I just did with the demons, that doesn't need to be in there. There should be no demons in this game. If this is just a pure mystery, I would like this game a lot more. It's unfortunate. I really wanted to see them make a sequel that really irons out the problems, but the company folded basically the day the game hit shelves, so it's not going to happen.
Can't be that hard. Then you get over here and try it.
Okay. I know it's steel or iron or something, but it's just like a fence, right? I mean, how much can it weigh?
Should have brought a crowbar.
Yeah. We always bring a crowbar when we're hitchhiking to Boston in the middle of the night.
Just get your ass over here.
Hey, no problem. But remember, this whole thing was your idea.
Damn! This thing's gotta be welded shut or something.
No. I'm sure they have doors ready for easy access after they put dead bodies inside.
Next time, remember the crowbar.
Next time? Wait. Where's the flask?
I thought you had it.
Oh no.
No, you... Did you put it down somewhere?
It's around. Just keep looking. It's essential equipment for a road trip, you know.
So DM me the link, Hero. Thank you very much for that. Elena, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? But he knew that's what you wanted, Emperor. Hashtag Shane knows his watchers. I do. I try. Shane is the thing. Hey, Deku, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Good to see you. Alright, sure, yeah. DM me anytime, Jark. I'll try and DM me if you're still on after the stream. No problem. This snarky fellow is awesome. I do enjoy the writing in this game. It's pretty fun. See what these guys are thinking about.
This is not going to end well.
No, probably not. How about this guy?
At least it'll make a good story later.
You know, that is true. That is true. There are a lot of shenanigans that can be forgiven by the fact that, it'll make a good story later. What in the heck is going on in here?
What's with all this crap?
Crap? This is my great-grandfather's stuff from the war. It may look like crap because it's old, but it's amazing. Blood-caked bayonets, gruesome letters about the war. I even had a sip from his old flask. It made me realize how soft people have gotten.
Compared to what?
Compared to men like him. Don't you see? Finding all this stuff was a sign that I should be the one to remind people. To make them choke on their own blood.
Please don't tell me you went through with it.
I had it all planned out. But I died before I could. Just one more day and I could have changed the world.
Listen, whatever you think this is about, it's not. Your great-grandfather fought to stop wars, not inspire them. And just let it go and move on.
If you don't understand, you're just a part of the problem.
Pretty glad this guy is dead and can't actually interact with the world. And it seems like a fitting punishment, too, that he has to live in this tomb for all of eternity with his own impotent rage. I'm happy about that. Name of the Wind, I haven't been able to get to it too much recently, Elena. Unfortunately, due to work and extracurriculars like this, I've been reading very, very slowly in bits and spurts. So I read a few chapters, but I haven't been able to touch it for a couple weeks. But keep bugging me about it. I need to be reminded to get back on it, and I'll let you know once I get a little farther in it. It's a good sign that I have to think for 30 seconds before I can say have fun. We all have days like that, Deku. No problem there. You know, not all days are going to be good days. Not all days should be good days. Have good days where you can, and the rest of the days you deal with them how you need to. Quite the following list. I try. I've got a very wonderful community here. Lots of really cool people. And I can't thank them enough for how cool they have been to me in the months and now about a year and a half since I started streaming. I can't ever believe it's been that long. It's crazy. So I noticed these little sigils on the ground. I don't really know what they are, aside from the fact that I'm pretty sure they indicate where I need to go next in the game. So basically, if you see the sigil down a path, it means yes, this path is the correct way. Oh yeah! Glad you enjoy that too. I just pruned it yesterday. Pruned off a couple people that I don't follow anymore, but or that I don't watch anymore, or that don't stream anymore. A couple people, I know a couple people that just didn't want to stick with Twitch anymore, and that's fine. Streaming definitely isn't for everybody. Hello, what do we got here? Oh, there she is, and there she goes. So yeah, she's gonna make me go across the whole graveyard here. Some days you'll be fine, other days you have to realize that even though things got you down, the time will come again when you will be fine again. Exactly, it's always a cycle. Just like nobody's happy forever, nobody's down for forever either. No matter how bad your days get, there is another side that you're going to come out and you're going to be just fine. This I believe very strongly. Alright, info about my killer number 22, spray-painted graffiti. Bell Killer graffiti is unlike the work of the killer himself. Refer danger of cult status to community relations officer. So yeah, just fan art in the tomb right here. That's sad. Gonna lurk here? Alright, enjoy your lurk. Hopefully I'll see you later, but if not, have an amazing weekend. There's a lot of creepy ghosts in this graveyard. You can see the faint people standing inside the gateway right there. That's spooky. Keep poking around to see what we can see around here.
Here we are in the oldest part of the graveyard.
Julia's thoughts number 19, why Ronan became a cop. Ronan was unusually philosophical today. He doesn't usually need to say these kinds of things, but he kept going on about karma and how he needed to redeem himself from some past misdeeds. I'm assuming he's talking about the crimes in the past, and that's why he needs to become a cop. To atone, he said. It was the only way he could see fixing his life.
Which was founded in the 1660s. Was that before or after the trials? Oh, good question. Did everyone hear that? This young lady just asked if this happened before or after the famous trials. It actually happened a few decades before, so this graveyard is quite old. Okay, and we're going to walk a little farther now, so if you'll just follow me.
Hey there, LTG, welcome in, and thank you for the host. How are you doing tonight? Hey, what is this ghost doing here?
Hey, buddy. You got a problem?
You could say that. I used to be a butcher before this bitch got a bug up her ass and started snooping around. People used to come from miles away to buy from me. I had more awards than the wall space to hang them. Then, her little boy goes missing, and I'm suddenly on death row?
Call it a hunch, but I'm guessing you killed him.
I never killed him. I never killed any of them. I left that up to my pigs.
Oh, jeez.
So you're just gonna haunt her for the rest of her life, then what?
Simple. I'm gonna ask her how her son tasted. Funny thing about pigs, you'd be surprised at how much their diet can affect their flavor.
I hear there's a special place out there reserved for monsters just like you.
Ooh, Emperor, I'm pretty sure you're not in the US, is that correct? I think that's one of the things. They're very famous trials in the United States. If you're curious, go on Wikipedia and look up the Salem witch trials. The short version is that in colonial Salem, there was basically an outbreak of mass hysteria where people started accusing other people of being witches, and the church and the authorities in the town basically started executing people based on just finger pointing. And, you know, with the hindsight of history now, we know that there was, you know, a lot of politics going on and just a lot of weird paranoia, and there's a horrible, horrible social experiment. Oh, yeah, Salem, that's it. All right, cool. But yeah, this whole thing takes place in Salem, and so the shadow of the witch trials looms large over all the proceedings in the game. I don't know how big a thing it is in Salem proper, but since there's a lot of supernatural stuff in the game, it makes sense. Alright, what's everybody thinking here?
So peaceful now. But some terrible things happen to these people.
Quite possibly.
Probably scandalous stuff they can't talk about. There's so much more than witches in this town.
It's true. He did it. He totally did. He's not even ashamed of it, LTG. That's terrible. The famous trials without knowing was said. Oh, all right. Fair enough, Emperor. Well, I hope that brought you up to speed. Let's see, who do we got here?
Why did so much sickness happen here?
Yeah, that's a good question.
Such a small door. Well, I guess it is late at night.
Yeah, like a sort of midnight tour does seem like a strange thing. Can I talk to the guy as well?
I felt a chill. Was it a ghost? Yeah,
it actually was.
Wonder if it's really haunted.
Yeah, that's a good question. It is. What do we got here? Ooh, another story. We still haven't finished those. The heirloom. We need 12 more though, and that was my 100th collectible too. So holy crap, getting a whole bunch of those. No problem, Emperor. And that goes for everybody too. Since I play a lot of story-based games, if I'm ever playing something and you miss something and something doesn't make sense, feel free and I will do my level best to bring you up to speed. I want everybody to enjoy these stories as much as I do. Do this one.
I don't know what you're doing, but...
Finally, it's about time they sent someone.
Huh?
Look, I think you got the wrong guy. Who were you expecting?
Who's supposed to maintain this place? I mean, just take a look around. These aren't just rocks, they're reminders. No one else may care, but I refuse to just let mine crumble away. I refuse to be forgotten.
Right. Well, good luck with that.
So wait, her unfinished business is she's worried that about maintaining her tombstone? That's kind of sad. Hey, Offnix, welcome in. How are you doing tonight, man? Hope everything is going well with you. So that actually looks like a dead end, so we can go ahead and continue moving down this way. What does that sign right there say? Let's see, Quarantine Ridge and Monument Hill down that way. Alright, so that looks like that's where we're going. Another hiding spot too, so I assume there's going to be more demons. Just dropping by to say hi before heading to work. Have a great game and stream. Alright, take care of yourself, Offmax. You have a great day at work. Always good to see you. Hopefully I'll see you around, and hopefully work is not too cruel. Alright, so this is the quarantine zone that they were mentioning. That explains all the ghostly remnants around here. Interesting. Hopefully we get some historical info. Oh, ask and thou shalt receive. Salem's History 11 Yellow Fever Memorial Plaque. Many brave workers from Salem who made the Panama Canal possible, changing world commerce, died in this facility from the dreaded yellow fever in 1904. That's sad. Seriously, it's creeping me out. Seeing all of the hiding spots here, that is never a good sign. I don't see any demons about, so we're good for right now. But this looks complex. Let's see what we got going on here. Dr. Trotter's findings. This must be Dr. Trotter then.
Nothing like a good book.
Shh, not now. I can't be bothered. Can't you see I'm in the middle of something?
Fine, I'll just look around myself then.
Don't touch anything. If you must know, I'm on the verge of figuring it out, piecing it all together.
No offense, but these medical books seem a little out of date. I don't think you're breaking any new ground here.
Why would I do that when there's so much old ground that needs figuring out? Let me ask you, do you know what the oldest known malady is? Of course you don't, so I'll just tell you. It's death. And every culture in the world has a book on the subject, usually lost, and usually taboo. I've dedicated my life to unraveling the mysteries of death. I'm close. But there's still something missing.
Some things are just better off lost.
Well, that guy's creepy. Why are half the ghosts in this game depressing and the other half just really friggin' creepy? Let's see, Elena, it's kind of interesting how famous trials often act as a historical snapshot, encompassing important issues and how the society at the time either dealt with moral issues in good or bad ways. It's true, you know, I was thinking about that while he was talking there, and you're right. And I'm trying to decide for myself whether that's because we make them emblematic of the times, or whether, just as the trial really gets to the media, it gets blown up in a way that reflects the way the media thinks about it at the time. It's probably a little bit of both, though. That is very cool. Death isn't a melody. Death is a sweet release. Int Elaine... Oh, how do you pronounce that? Int Elaine Chul comments? That was actually hard to say out loud. I like it nonetheless there, Emperor. I dig it. Alright, who do we got here?
So what was this place?
I don't know. I heard them say it was some kind of field hospital or something. Please, get me out of here. It's not what they say it is. Not with him here.
Who?
Dr. Trotter.
I don't understand. What do you mean this wasn't a hospital? What was it?
A slaughterhouse.
I wish I could help. I really do. I'm sorry.
So he's kind of scary. Even the ghosts are a little spooked by him. That's a little weird. Alright, what do we got up here now? Oh, hey, there she is.
Look, I'm on your side. I just want to ask you a few questions.
Alright.
Oh.
Dang it.
Why can every friggin' ghost teleport but me? I'm gonna have to figure this shit out.
Ooh, am I getting a new power? Teleportation. Holding left click displays a destination marker. You can move the marker with the mouse. Releasing left click will teleport you. Alright, let's try it out. There you go. Got a new power. That should be handy. before I teleport over there, I want to see if there's anything else over here worth looking at. Alright, can't get through the curtain right there. Is there anything of interest over here? See, ghosts can teleport through gaps in objects. That could come in handy. Field hospital. Better call a plant health specialist. Oh. Welcome back, LTG. Teleportation is a favorite ability of mine if flight isn't an option. Flight's cool, but it's so showy. Sometimes you need to do things a little quiet-like, and that's why teleportation works. Plus, no flight time. That's always nice. You know, get to Tokyo instantaneously. You're doing it right anyway. Alright, what do we got over here now? Anything else up high? Yes, there is. Something hidden over here. Go ahead and grab that. Julia's Thoughts 20. New Justice tattoo. Another tattoo on his back. Another woman. But fortunately only an abstract one. Lady Justice with the scales but without the blindfold. I asked him what it meant, and for the first time he didn't want to talk about it. I can only guess that he had some sort of traumatic justice isn't blind moment. Maybe he'll open up later. Shane is trying to learn Blink, but Shane already knows 4 moves. What move should Shane be forgotten to make room for Blink? Struggle. Always struggle. Or Splash. The struggle is real. Perfect comeback. Absolutely perfect. Perfect in every way. Alright, so let's check the ground floor here first, maybe? I see something back there. What is that? A couple of ghostly objects back over here. Gramophone. And some medical journals. So nothing of consequence, but good to check out. I can still deny it. You can deny it, but it doesn't make the struggle any less real. Alright, what do we got here? Alright, another heirloom. Good deal. I feel like I may have already missed some, so I don't think we're going to be getting all of those, unfortunately. Let's see, is there anything over here? Ghostly shovels. I can probably get through that gap there, but I want to check upstairs first, see if there's anything else that I might have missed. Up these stairs, I mean. Oh, wow, look at the window. I assume that's not just cosmetic. That may actually be because glass wasn't super high quality back here in this era. And therefore might not look so great. Can I get through here? Already been over here. Oh no, this is someplace different. Hello. What do we got here? Denial is not just a river in Egypt. LA nailed it with that comeback. Oh my gosh. Slam dunk. What's going on here?
Help! This one is getting delirious again. I'm afraid he's gonna have another seizure.
Just comfort him as best you can. His internal organs are failing. He doesn't have long now. Please. Help.
Victims of yellow fever, I'd assume. That's kind of sad. Julius Thoughts 21, new roses tattoo. Something I wasn't expecting, a new tattoo on Ronan. It's nice as this one isn't about a crime or some violence. It's about me, in fact. Us, really. 2 intertwined roses right over his heart. I guess he's in this relationship for good. Kinda crazy he put it over a tattoo about his parents. Yeah, I don't think Ronan's parents were great people, so that does kind of make some sense. Especially his dad, because his dad's the one that got him into the life of crime in the first place. So that totally is understandable from my perspective. They mentioned yellow fever a little earlier, Elena, so that's where I was getting that from. I suppose it could have been influenza. I mean, there was a lot of outbreaks back in the early 1900s. But I believe there's a plaque right outside the hospital that name-checked yellow fever.
Just hold on, will ya?
Alright, so that's another thing to remember right there when she teleported on top of that building, is I gotta remember that you can change elevation with teleport. That's important too. I gotta check up high for secrets too, and in fact I see one way up over there. Let's grab that. This could mean I can find new stuff around Salem proper too, now that I can get up high. I have to check that out. Alright, so let's make sure to thoroughly check out this area before we get too far. Let's head back to the start and walk along the ground to make sure there isn't anything in these little nooks and crannies. These are old ghost buildings, you can tell by the blue aura. And, Ronan can go through normal matter as a ghost, but he cannot teleport through ghostly objects. So these are all blocking me off here. But that's just less stuff to explore, really. Easier to clear out the area and make sure we've seen everything. Now you see this jitter right here. That means we can actually move that, but we already teleported in, so it's fine. Spoonish fever? That sounds too whimsical. No, it's got to be yellow. Influenza? Let's see. Anyone watch that Nintendo Direct? I didn't watch it, but I read about it. So, if I'm understanding correctly, they did, number one, they confirmed Dark Souls 1 Remaster, which Dark Souls for the Nintendo system, that's insane. And number two, they mentioned that, they're doing a remake or remaster of The World Ends With You, and I've always wanted to play that game. That is super exciting. Kudos on them for making it more widely available. Can you get high? Drugs are bad, kids. Don't be like me. Be like anybody but me. Just looked up the symptoms of yellow fever online. Coughing and trouble breathing aren't listed as symptoms. Oh, alright, so I guess you were very likely correct about that diagnosis then, Elena. Good catch. Was it Spanish flu? I'm not sure if Spanish flu is the nickname for something. I honestly don't know. I'm all confused now. What do we got here?
The Ghost Trapper, and we are in Salem, Massachusetts. Now, because of the scary history of this town, it's a hotbed for ghosts. Are some of the tortured souls, the screaming phantasms from this town's past, still haunting this graveyard?
Oh my god.
Screaming phantasms? Travis, don't you think that's a little over the top? Okay, cut. Dwayne, how many times have I told you, don't correct me on camera?
But you can't say that on the show, man. People will laugh.
Oh, hell. People come to the show for over the top.
Okay, sorry. Just start again.
All right, roll it. Travis the Trapper here, and we're in Salem. Now, as you know, since there's such a violent history to this place, there's likely to be a great deal of paranormal activity here. What? What was that? Definitely a paranormal event.
I heard it too.
There's some being, some spirit. Hello? Are you trying to communicate with us? Wait! It's over there now!
Oh god.
Who actually watches this show?
I used to watch Ghost Hunter shows. I thought it was hysterical.
Gotta sound more tough on this take.
And, let's see what our friend here has to say. Just creepy laughing noises. Alright then, good deal. I'ma leave him to that. Let's see, Spanish influenza in 1918. Oh, nice. Let's see, also super stoked about the new oh, they announced a new Mario Tennis. Seriously, I'm a huge fan of N64 Mario Tennis. I loved that game. Really good for two-player co-op, I think. I enjoyed the hell out of that game in two-player co-op. I didn't expect to, but yeah, that was really good times there. Ghost Facers from Supernatural, best Ghost Hunters show. It's true. That one was really amazing. I also like a show, I believe it was called Ghost Adventures on Travel Channel, which I once described as idiots stumbling around in the dark with expensive gear. As long as you were completely okay with laughing the entire time and maybe a little bit overtired, that thing is amazing. Oh no, the Spanish influenza was not nice. That's correct. Thank you for correcting me on that, Emperor. It's true. It's true. What do we got here?
Picked a quiet place to study.
Did you fall for it too? When are they gonna let me out of here? I'm gonna kill those frat guys once I get out.
Oh no.
Well, when was the last time you tried just walking out? Something tells me it'll be easier than you remember.
Oh yeah? How's that? The door doesn't open from the inside, genius.
You'll figure it out.
Oh, poor bastard. Alright, what else we got around here? We already looked in all three of the tombs there, I think. So anything else to see in this little area? Oh, there's a little something here I almost missed.
This is nowhere near over. So many deaths, but likely many more yet to come. I can't help but believe this graveyard will only get more full.
Ooh. Joy's mother is afraid that the bell killer will strike many more times before he is caught. Almost missed that one. Holy hell. As opposed to terminally uphill? That's a term I haven't heard before. You get so much better that you don't survive how much better you get. That's spooky right there. Whoa! Oh, I count 3 demons. They're all clustered up pretty tight. But once again, I kind of want to explore this area, so I should see if I can take any of them out. We got a distraction right there. I managed to catch him with it. Come on, come on. Alright, that's 1 down. And I still count 2 more there. They are both clustered up real tight, and I don't see any good hiding spots right near them. I see one up on this hill there. Can't reach it very easily, though. I think I might be best trying to attack this guy from where I am. Shocked to death at being cured? I was so sure I was gonna die. Oh my gosh. It's possible. I can see it. Can I? Ooh, no, he's just watching the other guy right there. That's a problem. How am I going to get the jump on either of them? Can I catch either of them with the bird? No, they're not in range of him, unfortunately. Ooh, this should be tricky. He's right by a hiding spot right there, but I don't know if I can get to it without being spotted. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, did both of them spot me? Oh, that's real bad. Oh, can I distract them while they're alerted? I don't think so, unfortunately. Nope. Oh, shoot. Alright, we're back to square one, but that's not a terrible thing, I don't think. Can he go inside this building? He's right there. We go for it. Oh, no! Shoot! Oh, no! Crap! I should not have gone for it. Now they're both on my case here. Oh! Alright, I think I might be good now. That guy's still Oh, they're both still riled up. Shoot. Oh, this is dangerous. Alright, one of them's distracted by the bird there. Oh no! I pressed the wrong button! I think he was still technically distracted, so he didn't come after me. That was nice. I still can't distract him, and now they're back over there. Oh, this is when it gets tough. Shade is in danger. Dangerous times. Dangerous times. I really want to get to that hiding spot up on the hill. That would be super duper choice. Alright, I'm going to try taking this guy out from inside the mausoleum. If I picked just the right moment, I think this would be a good way to ambush him. I just gotta make sure I can catch him from behind and not get spotted by the other demon as well. That's the tricky part. Alright, this is gonna be my chance, I think. Got him! Oh, I got spotted though. Alright, if I can get this guy off my case, I've only got the one guy left. That's a very good thing. When it's down to one, you can just basically just walk up right on him. Oh, he's right there. That was a lot closer than I thought he was. Alright, he's done. Woo. Alright. Yeah, the OGs is coming in handy tonight. So now all we've got is this one. Just this guy. So it's just a matter of waiting until he is in the right place that we can sneak up on him. Fortunately, I'm not sure. Yeah, the only good hiding spot is right behind him, and I haven't found a good place to teleport into that one. No! Shoot! Alright, I finally got up here. But if he comes up here, I don't... Oh, I don't see another one to jump into! Nope, nope, come on! Oh my god. He almost killed me there. That was all kinds of bad. Oh, so this is gonna be tricky. So I got up to that one on the hill, but he spotted me going up there was the problem there. Alright, we're good. If I want to get up there, I'm going to have to be more careful than that, is what I learned there. Oh, how are there no other hiding spots right around there? No, how did he spot me? Do they have like a detection radius or something? Because I wasn't within his field of view there, I didn't think. That kind of sucks. Nope, nope. Oh, hide. There we go. Man, I was all psyched about it just being down to the one guy, but now this guy's giving me troubles. Come on! Got him! Nice! Got him on the distraction play. Beautiful! And that's all the demons I can see, so I think we may be safe for the moment. Still playing the creepy demon music, but I don't see anything else. Salem's History number 12, William Pynchon Memorial Plaque. William Pynchon, 1723 to 1789, the foremost chronicler of daily life in this uncommon town. Seriously, why is it still playing demon music? I don't see anything.
Sure is cold out here.
Yeah, probably should have brought our warmer jackets.
So, you think the witches can win the division this year?
How can witches? Oh, you mean our football team? Yeah, I think we stand a pretty good chance.
You spend a lot of nights at practice. Must be nice to just have some nights to hang out.
Yeah, it's nice.
Sure is cold out here. Your jacket looks really warm.
Yeah.
What's a girl gotta do to get a little affection? Jeez, I'm practically throwing myself at him.
Yeah, he's a little oblivious. I'm so sorry.
It's nice that she's so interested in football.
Oh my god.
Glad she just wants to talk.
Oh my god. We have a disconnect here. Kind of tragic. Alright, so the music has stopped, so I think we are safe. Whew. That was a tricky one. And they're only going to get harder from here. In my first time I played through this game, this was the very first time I died. So luckily I got through it in one go here, but the cemetery has still got some scary bits coming up. Clueless idiot is clueless, right? That poor lady. Trying so hard, using every trick in the book, and the guy just looking right through her. Hey Bun, welcome in. How are you doing today? A moment of silence for the fallen. Bun, how are you doing tonight? Hope you are having a good evening. Alright, whew. Looking around for more secret stuff, but it looks like we're mostly done here. I'll just grab this heirloom and see if there's anything in this little crypt right here. Oh, hello. This over here.
You know, I'm pretty sure there are ghosts of witches right around this spot.
Don't worry, little boy. I'll protect you.
Damn!
That works for me.
Tonight's gonna be good.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that. Does he have a bottle of Jaeger in his hand? That totally looks like Jaeger. Does it not? I don't think it's the right color, but that design reminds me of Jaeger right there.
No games. That's an awesome girl.
Just collecting social media stuff for the roster page? Pretend I'm not there? I could never do that, Bun. You're too important.
Boys aren't that complicated. Yeah, I like this one.
Simple enough, so these are getting along at least. Good somebody is having good luck tonight, I suppose. Alright, so did I miss something back here? Oh, I did. Another heirloom right here. I don't honestly know which way is the way forward here. Is it this way or the other way? Both ways look very tempting. Check over here first. I can see some items over here, so I may as well grab those while we're in the area. At least another heirloom. And we need 6 more still. That seems like a lot for where we are, but we'll see what we can do. I say as I grab number 5. Alright, nothing else in here that I can see. That wall's solid. Pretty good, thanks. Awake enough not to slack on responsibilities. I'd be completely okay with you slacking sometimes, Bun. You are one of the most hardest working people on Twitch. Certainly the most hardest working person I've seen on Twitch that isn't a streamer. It's kind of insane. But I think this is just a dead end over here, so that's good. We got those items at least. So let's head over to the fence and we'll head down that way. Just got a few problems you need to iron out. Is that my understanding of the situation? The spoop's up here in a really, really out of the way hiding place. That's kind of weird. Don't know what good that would be necessarily. But we've still got more hiding spots over here, so it's very possible we got more demons to deal with. That's spooky. See another collectible up ahead. Oh, there's the ghost girl, dang it. Stop running. Julius Thoughts 22, Rex on Ronan's record. I told Rex about what Ronan told me about the criminal past. He looked concerned, but not for my safety. He just knows how tough it is to put a life together after building a rap sheet. Even if you're completely reformed, people don't give you a chance. Hearing this gave me a new sympathy for Ronan. He's working so hard to make a life for himself. I'll have to think about this carefully. Rather iron than fold socks? Really? I enjoy folding socks. It's just so simple and straightforward. The ironing is strong with this one. Yes. Oh wow, there's a lot of. This must be the old part of the graveyard they were talking about. There is a lot of ghosts here. A lot of ghosts in here. Alright, let's see. Are any of these crypts? No, this is ghost crypts. We can't even go inside there and see what's up. What do we got here? Salem's History number 13, Graveyard History Plaque. The original graveyard was much smaller than it is today. Because of its proximity to the waterway, it had been used as a quarantine location twice in its history. Once for immigrants from England in 1665 who had developed the bubonic plague on their journey across the Atlantic, and once for workers on the Panama Canal who were sick with yellow fever in 1904. In both cases, the victims were housed near the graveyard, and when they died in large numbers, expanded it. A little spooky, but I suppose there's no way to get around graveyards that isn't kind of spooky. Oops. Got all stuck there. We're only missing 3 of those. But hey, the ghost girl's right here. Let's see what we can find out.
Just stop. I'm on your side. I'm trying to figure out who killed you. Yeah, I'm a cop.
Tree?
My God, you're not trying to escape me. You want me to see something.
Figure out what Sophia is trying to tell me. Alright, we can do that. Only one clue to get here, though. Hey, Bob! Welcome in. How are you doing today? What is making those sounds? The rope against the tree, I imagine. No. I guess it wants me to use the crack. Is what it wants me to use there. That works. Yeah, that's what they wanted. Whoa!
I knew it. The Bell Killer. Why would he go to all this trouble to kill you this way? Hey, it's okay. You can come out of the water now. It's okay, come on. I'm on your side.
Alright, let's take her hand, guide her out of the water.
I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop.
The hell is this? Contract? What did he mean by contract?
I think she wants me to see more.
No. This is the memory of your murder. You're too young. You shouldn't see this.
I think we kind of have to. Oh, we gotta know more.
I swear I don't know about any contract. Please, just stop. Why are you doing this to me? Who are you? What are you doing? You're him! Oh, no! I don't want to.
That symbol.
Stop it! Please, just. No! Please! No!
He drew on you. His symbol. It must have meant something.
What in the heck?
Well, that's that. I should get back to Joy.
Alright, so you get some new information there. I suppose it's a start. And now we can go ahead back. Doing good, Bob. Excellent to hear. Welcome in. Hope your weekend ahead is looking good. And looks like we got another route to take here, too. So let's head through this way and see what we can spot. And a reminder about teleporting, which is good, because the first time I came through this area, I totally forgot about teleporting. Couldn't figure out where the game wanted me to go. I just need 2 more heirlooms, but we're already on our way out. And I think we'd have to go back through the graveyard to find at least one of them, so... Because one of them we were supposed to get through teleporting before we got teleport, and I didn't feel like backtracking. So that's unfortunate. Looking meh. Well, that could be worse. That could be worse. Alright, what do we got here? Julia's Thoughts 23. Smoking Ronan. Those cancer sticks are going to drive Ronan to an early grave. I know it's something he enjoys, but I had to confront him today. I said, if you care about living into old age with me, you'll give up those damned things. He said he'd given up plenty for me, and that should be enough. Not exactly the most sensitive reply. But Ronan is Ronan, and I think he never imagined he would grow to old age, not with the life he lives. And what do you know? He didn't. And he's dead. And the cigarettes had nothing to do with it. Probably would have been better if the cigarettes had something to do with it. Probably would have gotten a few more years out of the life, but what are you going to do? Another collectible up ahead. And more hiding spots over here, that's weird. And yeah, once again, we're going to exit the area missing only one of the artifacts. That sucks.
Ronan, I heard screams and... It's good that you're okay.
Well, I'm still dead.
Oh, you found something.
Yeah, I did. Bell killer drowned the girl in the lake and let her body float downriver.
My mother was right. This is a Bell killer case. Did you find anything about my mom? Memory residue or something?
Sorry, kid. And it's a good thing you didn't see what he did to the girl. This guy is... he's sadistic. One weird thing is that he confronted the girl about a contract before he offed her.
Contract? I don't think I've seen anything about a contract. Wait. Another case, possible Bell killer survivor. Iris Campbell. Diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, incoherent ramblings about persecution, and a contract.
Again. And where does it say where she is?
It just says Lux Aeterna. Is it a place?
Yeah. Lux Aeterna is a mental hospital.
Of course it is. Okay, ready to go?
Actually, go on ahead. I need to visit someone here.
Oh. Guess I'll meet you at the hospital. Worst nightmare than this.
And of course, she's right there.
So, we'll be together soon.
Oh, hey, it's his brother-in-law.
I'm sorry, Juliet. I got some bad news.
Don't worry, bro. She already knows.
That's brutal. But the night wears on and we got more investigating to do. And hey, somebody that survived the Bell Killer might have the best evidence we can get yet. Maybe we'll get lucky and she saw his face, heard something that made him familiar. It seems like a long shot, but, you know, what the heck, can't hurt to try it out. Investigate possible Bell Killer survivor at the asylum. There might have been a Bell Killer attack survivor? She might know something. That's what I was just saying, game. Keep up.
Rough breakup?
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else. Did he cheat on me with her? I always thought there was someone else. Was it her?
Does it matter? It looks like he's moved on. Maybe you should too.
I can't. Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know. For better or worse.
Alright. I'll look into it.
Alright, little side quest. See if her boyfriend cheated on her. See what we can find out here. Looks like there's another locked thing there. We'll see if we can find something else before we influence him. Same thing with her. We're going to look around a little bit first, and then come back. Oops. Oh, so there's not much here. I think these two might be all there is to investigate. Alright, let's give this a shot then. Doesn't take a detective to see the woman is heartbroken. I should try and figure out if her ex-boyfriend cheated on her.
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate. Man, it's so messed up.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
Yeah, sounds like it. Alright, let's see what she's got to say. And just same clue right there. That's fine. See what the new girlfriend has to say about the breakup.
Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant. I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken, like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
She was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
So, sounds like she's got nothing to worry about, except the, you know, whole being dead part. Alright, there's only 3 clues. So, go ahead and put them in order. Brokenhearted. Then the suicide. Then the shoulder to cry on. Simple enough.
It seems this was all a big misunderstanding. I'm not sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out.
Yeah, nothing left to do but tell her.
The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
So he really loved me?
Looks like it.
I've made a big mistake.
He still thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose. I just wish I had trusted him more. Maybe it could have been us getting engaged. What's done is done, I guess. Anyways, thanks for everything.
And she moved on, excellent. A0, welcome in. Having the Twitch mobile problems? That is unfortunate. Hope they are resolved now, and hope you can enjoy some Twitch for the evening. Relax a little bit. What do we got here?
I want to find more of those historical plaques. Said nobody ever.
Except me. But I am in a game here. What are you gonna do? I don't think I can talk to her, but there is another historical plaque. Yay! Salem's History 14, Ashland Hills Cemetery plaque. The Ashland Hills Cemetery was founded in 1632 as part of the churchyard for the recent Puritan settlers of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Certain traumatic events expanded the cemetery significantly, one of which gave the cemetery its name. In 1665, a shipload of immigrants escaping the plague in London realized that the ship's population was already infected. They remained quarantined in the area of the cemetery, waiting to die. When they did, their bodies were burned and the ashes buried, and the graveyard was henceforth known as Ashland Hills. Holy crap, that's morbid. Oh, Zero, you were talking for the past 20 minutes. I'm so sorry, Zero. Well, welcome in. We missed you. So you got a pizza today. Last pizza you had was October last year. How was your pizza, Zero? Was it worth the wait, I hope?
What about those cameras? Like in England?
What cameras?
Love how everything's walkable in this town.
Oh, I bet she means the CCTV cameras in England. Yeah, I don't think they have any of those in Salem. That would be handy for the investigation, though. It's true. Ooh, can I teleport in here now? Oh, I can. See if there's anything back here. Yes, there is. Julius Dust 24, Ronan's Teens. I don't know anyone who had easy teenage years, so of course Ronan would be even more troublesome. He looks different when he talks about that period. His eyes go down like they can't meet my face. I think he kind of feels a lot of shame about what a hard time he had in school and with the other kids in those years, but hearing about all that hardship just endears me to him even more. Aw, what a sweetheart. Princess! Nice. Anything else over here? I don't think so. Go ahead and teleport out. That is handy. That is going to let us get to some new places. For sure. So we'll have to see what all we can find now. Me, I know like half a dozen words of Japanese, maybe. Mostly the stuff I've heard in Japanese enough for it to stick. Or no, stuff in anime, I mean. Alright, more gas cans. We only need 4 more, though, so we've almost collected enough. But that one's so far-reaching, I'm not sure if we're going to be able to find all of them, even with our good progress there. Oh, right. That wall's not actually there for normal people, so they can just walk right through. Gotcha! Is there anything over this wall? Nope. Thought there might be something sneaky back here. It would have been sneaky, but no, nothing. Feeling very tired, Zero. Well, that's unfortunate. Long day at work? If so, hope you're able to get some rest before any more responsibilities come trotting your way. Fingers crossed. See, I explored a lot of this last stream, so I don't want to do a lot of retreading here. Just kind of poking around and seeing if I can see anything change. There's Aeterna over there. And as you remember, we have been over here before. We did come over and see the sign, but we didn't really stop here. Anything all the way back here? Yeah, I was kind of suspicious that this goes all the way back, but I don't see anything. Alright, let's head into Aeterna then.
Mental hospitals. One place torture is considered for your own good. If their experiments ever succeed in restoring a person's sanity, they better hope it was at the expense of the person's memory. Ready? Relax, we're out of the graveyard.
And into Crazy Town? A big improvement. People who see things nobody else can see end up living here.
Not that crazy. Come on.
Okay, I'll help you get inside, but...
But what? Look, if we're gonna ask this girl Iris about this contract, the asking needs to be done by a living person, right?
remember who opens the door for you, tough guy.
Yeah, yeah. All right, kid. You're up. Now just find a way to get Iris's room number.
Hi. I need your help. I'm looking for a friend.
Visiting hours are over.
Right. But she was with the cops.
Then go talk to the cops.
See, I did, and they said that she was a danger to herself, and...
I can't help you.
All right. Just need to stall her, okay? We have to figure out what her weaknesses are. Maybe these things on her desk will help us.
As it lingers on that picture right there. Oh, Zero. If you need one, you need one. I can respect that. My game's acting a little funny though, and I'm worried about it locking up like it was last stream, so I'm actually going to restart the client real quick. Give me just a second, this doesn't take long, luckily. So for anybody that wasn't here last time, what the problem was that eventually I'd get to a point in the game where it stopped responding to keyboard input, and that was kind of crazy frustrating. I wasn't losing a lot of progress per se, but I kind of had to get back to where I was. No, it didn't lock up, LTG. I'm restarting the game to make sure that it doesn't lock up on me, because I noticed when I was picking up the optional items, it wasn't giving me a sound, so I was worried that it was going to be a problem. Oh yeah, last week it locked up twice. That was a little frustrating. So yeah, this is just preemptive since I noticed that the optional items weren't giving me any sound effects. I worried that that might have been a deterioration, so decided we're going to hop out there and see if that quick program refresh helps us get around it. And luckily, as I thought, we auto-saved right there, so we didn't lose anything. That's good. I did have to sneeze again, though, so there's that. Oh, Zero. Seems Neo, man. Oh, no. The unfortunate thing, Zero, is I have the PS3 version of this game, and that never crashed on me, and I was considering playing that, but I wanted the Steam achievements and the Steam cards. So here we are. Info about my killer number 23, tabloid article number 1. A bizarre death at Aeterna Mental Hospital in Salem may be connected to a string of murders throughout the town. A source confirms that a female mental patient was found dead, strangled with a cloth bathrobe belt. That's surprisingly hard to say. It might be the first of recent murders to be committed in such a secure area. Quote, "It means no one is safe anywhere," said a terrified woman who had spoken directly to a witness. Quote, "I heard there were all kinds of drawings on the wall of her cell, and that bell symbol might have been there. I'm sure it was him. Bell killer inside of the mental hospital. That would certainly be a strange turn of events. We'll have to see about that. More like Neo G's." Perfect. Salem's history number 15, Asylum dedication plaque. This institution is dedicated to the afflicted souls it serves, and for those agents of mercy who comforted them in their torment. 1883. Well, that's kind of nice. Not entirely accurate, but nice. See what we got in here.
He's most likely a man of imposing size and stature. Someone who's accustomed to violence. Heinous acts in his past define him to the point where he no longer knows who he truly is.
So that's Joy's mother doing some profiling work on the killer right there. Interesting. We still haven't quite figured out who the killer is, but we're still trying to zero in. Ooh, nice. A lot of gems right there, Bob. I am crazy about flipping Steam cards. I've got about 50 badges, and I'm always trying to get more. Yes, LTG. I've had 3 or 4 of them, and I've always sold them off immediately because you can usually get around 50 cents for them. And if all you ever buy is Steam cards, that buys you a lot of Steam cards. It's a get well gift, but who is? Cute dinosaur, though. Wow, you got a foil badge, Zero. That one I've never seen before. That's intense. Let's Let's see. Visitation severely limited. That would explain why she's being an ass about everything. What else? Can we look at that little photo over there that the camera was lingering on? Young boy on crutches. That's got to play into things. Alright, let's see if we can influence her. What would make the receptionist help Joy? I assume the photo of the boy right there, right? Yep.
Kiddo, I hate being here and wondering if you're okay. You're all I have left. Just like this girl's friend is all she has left.
Sorry. I know how hard it can be when someone depends on you. What's your friend's name?
Iris Campbell.
Yes. It looks like your friend Iris is here. Everything's gonna be okay.
Thanks. I feel better.
Ooh, thank goodness for influence.
Just need to get my eyes on her computer screen.
Alright, let's use the peek ability. And where is Iris being held? Room 216. Electroshock therapy scheduled for tonight. Orderlies en route. Wow, we don't have a lot of time then.
She's in room 216. We gotta find it quick, Joy. She's scheduled for electroshock.
That's bad. I think the only badge I got... Oh, you've only got the one badge. Ooh. Yeah, I'm crazy about those. Always trying to get more cards. If anybody has cards they don't want, feel free to send them my way, too. Man in the Box. Another story that we will inevitably miss one of the artifacts for.
Alright, kid. Coast is clear.
The luck of a Dota player never ceases to amaze me. It's uncanny, LTG. Uncanny. Info about my killer, number 24, tabloid article number 3. No one has been able to solve the mystery of the Bell Killer in Salem. Not even the mystery of the symbol itself. Since there seems to be no bell at the scene of each crime, could it be that the killer is leaving an autograph of sorts, a statement of identity? If it has to do with his origins, the logical conclusion would be that the killer originally hails from Philadelphia, another city rich in history, and home of the most famous bell in America, that's the Liberty Bell. But are police willing to consider this bold approach if it means solving the case and saving dozens of lives? It's kind of a long shot, I'll admit. You know, that's my first thought when I thought of Bell, but still. He's the man in the box. The thought occurred to me as well, Lena. Good catch. Let's see. Alright, I'm off to do the team hop thing. Thanks for allowing my lurk. Alright, take care of yourself, bud. Thank you for stopping by. Good luck with your work. And hit me up if you need any help anytime. I'm not even going to try and hit those notes. My voice is not built for that. I used to enjoy that song, but I think I've heard it about as many times as I need to at this point. It's info about my killer number 25, news article number 6. Following a strident editorial on these very pages that question the ability of the Salem Police Department to competently investigate the Bell Killer case, lead investigator Lieutenant Javier Rex Reyes announced that 6 additional officers are being assigned exclusively to the case. While unavailable for direct comment, Reyes was quoted in a recent SPD press release as saying, quote, "In a department of this size, this represents an enormously significant shift of resources, which should reassure citizens of the gravity of this case and our resolve to bring it to a conclusion." Of course, we know they're not actually getting anywhere, but what are you going to do? Let's see. Actually, I had the wrong game. Oh, the Shovel Knight badge. Good game there. Good game. But what's in the box? Come on! Of course, my other greatly appreciated box reference right there, Emperor. Good call. Alright. We got that now. Is there anything to see over here? Yes, there is. Sneaky, sneaky. 8 more to find. Can we get through here? No, we cannot. Alright. Oh, there's a plaque on the wall, too. I almost missed that. Salem's History number 16, Spanish Flu Memorial Plague. Elena, you called it. It was the Spanish flu. Dedicated to the victims of the Great Spanish Influenza epidemic unleashed within this ward in 1918. May their souls find the peace they were denied in life. 1918, too. Nice. This game did their homework. I can appreciate that. Alright, so Joy, we need to help her get in here. And I already see a camera we need to poltergeist. Boom.
Iris is due for shock therapy in 15 minutes.
Like, fire brain shock therapy? Oh shit.
Yeah,
oh shit is right. Let's get moving.
Alright, of course we're gonna look for secrets though. But yeah, we'll get moving right after that. Let's see what we got around here. Got a creepy ghost. Who just kind of laughs in a creepy way. It's weird. No, let me pursue my eternal suffering. No, Zero. No eternal suffering. Let it go. Free yourself from the suffering. Julia's thoughts number 25, hospital support. Ronan was so good to come along. I know it's been hard for him dealing with my mood swings. I think there's something serious going on in my head, and I know he suffers the consequences along with me. But to be so supportive, to be my rock, that takes a real man. I will get through this. I will make this all worth the struggle. Aw, Julia. But we haven't learned specifically, but it sounds like Julia did have some sort of mental disorder she was dealing with. And it was, Ronan, it sounds like Ronan was very supportive, so that's cool of him at least.
Get on it.
I'm working on it, I'm working on it. I think you might have misspelled Zero's name, Elena. It's scrolling by pretty fast, so I didn't catch it. We'll get this open, and we'll poltergeist the camera as well. Boom! And get the straitjacket for Man in the Box. And let's see what else can we see around here. Little laundry room right here. Nothing in here, though. And what's in here? Room 201. There's actually some ghost stuff in here.
What if I just borrowed the helicopter and left a little note?
I'm sorry, what?
The bugs crawling up the wall. I can't get anyone to spray them. And not gonna try to squash them again. All the blind people put the restraints on me. Can't believe they put them on me. Just because they can't see the bugs?
Wow, yeah, she's a little nuts. Alright, what else do we gotta see in here?
See that camera?
I do see it.
Not as invisible as you held me out.
Alright, I'll get it. We just get some items first. And we'll distract that orderly as well in a moment. Alright, there we go. Info about my killer number 26, tabloid article number 2. Oh, it's an O, a lowercase O in Zero's name. In a shocking new discovery, our staff has found compelling evidence that recent brutal murders in Salem repeat another unsolved killing spree from 1972 to 1973. Like the current spree, the killings were all unconventional, bizarre, and unsolved. And they all bore the mark of a bell. Not as prominently as recent murders, but definitely a similar signature style mark. While Salem police were unwilling to comment on any relationship to their cold case file, the evidence is overwhelming that a serial killer has returned to Salem to wreak a new reign of terror, or a copycat killer has done his research. Alright, that's interesting, though I don't know how much we actually want to trust the tabloids. Try and keep it in mind, if nothing else.
The thing to understand about Mrs. Gwynn is that her father used to become violently angry when she would walk in front of the TV during sporting events.
I don't see what that has to do with
any kind of anger, but particularly male anger is really a trigger point for her. So I realize that dealing with patients can be a frustrating business, especially when they are on medication and they're less responsive. But you have to be careful.
But she gets all, I don't know, crazy.
Yeah, look around you.
My great work will begin soon.
Your great what?
These lights, God, these lights.
People got problems. Zero, congrats on the win right there. Elena, I'm glad you finally got your duel.
Enough of this. Preachy doctor, pills, knives. Going to my cabin. Right now.
Why is everyone in here real violent?
Why is it called antifreeze if it stops overheating?
At least she's asking the important questions right there. Alright, 6 more. Keep taking a look around. Ooh. That's pretty dangerous right there. Let's avoid that. And there's a ghost.
Go away.
I just wanted to help.
Go away.
Alright, fine. Leave your stuff. Alright. Winner! How much farther do I want to go down? I think at this point I want to just go back and get Joy, actually. We're getting a little far away from her. So, let's see, I already... Alright, camera's poltergeisted. Now we need to distract this orderly, and I suspect this TV is going to help me with that. Yep, there we go. But do we need to distract the other ones too? Really? Figured that'd be enough. Was there anything in here? No. So how do we distract them, though? Is there anything at all here? Oh, there's somebody else in here, too.
Mice can slip under doors, little cracks. It's all just concentration, discipline. I have time to practice.
I don't think you can slip under the door, unfortunately.
What if I just borrowed the helicopter and left a little note?
Oh, that's what the other one said. Alright, so what do I have besides the TV to distract these guys? I'm not seeing anything around here. But they're not facing... Can I talk to Joy? Let her know the coast is clear? No, I cannot. Is there another camera I need to zap? Somewhere. So, I'm not seeing it. Definitely can't go any further than there. You notice my teleport's blocked too. I can't teleport over it. So yeah, I thought of that. That's not happening. There's the showers. So what else does Joy need me to do? I'm sure I must be missing something. That guy is still hypnotized by the TV. She's not moving. Oh. Alright. Here's me, I'll distract them. Very helpful of you, Deku. I appreciate that. I can't distract him anymore. Oh, the camera got unpoltergeisted somehow? Is that it? Oh, yeah. Somehow the camera got unpoltergeisted. Alright, we're good. We're moving on. Yeah, badges give you some things. Mainly, they give you some extra things to display in your profile, and they up the number of friends you can have on Steam. It's not very big, but if those are things you care about, that's definitely a good thing. Oh, you discovered why your phone camera broke. Oh, you lean on it. Oh no, Zero. Well, at least you know now. That's a good thing.
You're up again, kid. I need to possess you to get past this crap.
Nope. I hate that.
Or you can just go on. Totally alone in here.
Fine.
You know what these hands are?
Lost souls, I guess? Just seems like the opposite of moving on. Or at least the opposite of moving on you're trying to do.
Fair enough. Alright, what do we got here? Another straitjacket.
No.
What do we do?
Alright, keep going. Get to Iris's room.
No. We stick together.
Joy, we don't have a choice. Now, I'll meet you there as soon as I figure out a way around this. Go!
Alright, so I need to figure out a way to get to Iris's room, and this way is unfortunately blocked off to us. Because we can't move through ghost walls. This way is sealed, but not to a ghost. So let's see if there's another path through here. There is. Excellent. We can't go straight there, though. The wall's still blocked off, but maybe if we go this way, we can find a place to go. A lot of hiding spots, though. That can't be a good sign. Hello? Anybody home? I don't think I can get to the stairs, so let's see what's behind here. Big old hole in the ground. That seems like a thing. There's a little vent down there, too. That's interesting. Oh, there's a cat down here. Alright, so I can probably use him to get through the vents. But is there anything else to see down here while I'm in the area? Ah, there is. Excellent. Let's grab that while we're here. Alright, just 3 more. Making progress. Here, kitty kitty. See where this vent leads to. Hopefully it's somewhere handy. And we'll go from there. Ooh, that's ways blocked off. How about this way? Gotta make use of the meow button. So cute! So cute! I love it. Alright. Wow! Uh-oh. I definitely heard demons. That's super bad. Let's grab this straitjacket while we're here. And then figure out how we're gonna... Ooh, there's a whole bunch of them down there. I count 3 and they're all clustered up. That's real bad. Alright, so there is a way to drop down here, so unfortunately I assume that's what we gotta do. We can get back up if this is the wrong way though, so that's good at least. Alright, let's go into hiding and then we'll figure out a plan of attack. I'm probably already going to want to take out these guys so we can explore the area. But it is going to be tough because we've got 3 of them right there. See a hidden thing right here though. Oh, but I can't grab it. So yeah, we're going to have to wait on those until we can take some of these dudes out. So we got 1 right there and 1 right around the corner. They are way too close for comfort. And them being that close together is uncomfortable, but if this one comes close enough, I might be able to take him out that way. Oh, and the other one's looking straight at him. That's not helpful. There we go. Come on, come on. Got him! All right, that's 1 down. That is a good start right there. That's a good sign. What was that skull you passed in the vent? I didn't see the skull, but probably just something creepy, Elena. I'm kind of glad I didn't notice it. That's way too spooky. Hey, Cat Crasher, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? And hey, Hasaka, welcome in. How are things going? Alright, so the other 2 are right there in close proximity again, so that's not great. I see there's a bird over there that I could probably use for distraction. If I can get close to him without raising the alarm. I think I might have to pop out of hiding to do that. It's going to be dangerous. Did it not get anybody's attention? No, nobody started the bird. That's unfortunate. I was really counting on 1 of them to hear that bird. But I guess that was for the other one, the one I already killed? Shoot. Or maybe they're just not close enough. That stinks. It seemed so clever at the time. Yeah, no, I guess he doesn't come close enough to make it interesting. Oh, we're good to have you here too, Cat Crasher. Hope everything's going well for you today. 12 CDs for $40. Not too bad. Not too bad. Hope you got some good finds in there. Hey, buddy. Oh, can I get him? Come on. Got him, yes! Alright, now just that one guy left. If I can sneak up on him, we're all good. I think we might be able to be a little more straightforward with him right here. Eating some food. You got anything good today, Cat Crasher? Something tasty? Alright, I think we're going to try the direct route with this guy. As soon as he turns around, we're going to try and sneak up on him. There we go. Come on, come on, come on. There we go, and... Oh no, wrong button! Hit the wrong button there, that was unfortunate. Oh, that stinks. Almost had him. My bad. He's getting close. Luckily, there's plenty of hiding spots around here, so I can keep moving around to throw him off. Alright, he's back on his patrol route. I have the badges for Trails of the Sky and Trails of Cold Steel now. Slam dunk, LTG. Congratulations. Now you need a CD stand too. I've got a classy CD stand, or at least I used to back when I had a bunch of CDs. Leftover fried chicken and rice? Not bad. Not bad. Alright, so we know the direct route works as long as we're patient, so let's go ahead and just do that again. Wait for him to come back over and then we'll take him out again. Oh yeah, those CD drawers. I think that was in the picture you shared on the Discord, Hisanka. It's classy looking storage right there. Alright, once he turns around... There we go. Got him! Nice! Alright, I think that's all of them in the area, so we should be safe. Whew. Oh, that was! Yeah, that's some very cute storage. Oh, that's not an artifact. That's a creepy little glowing ghost doll right there. Oh, that is hella spooky. Leave that alone, then. Oh, hey, dude.
Those parts aren't me. Where am I? Do you work here? Show some mercy.
I wish I could help. I'm sorry.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Having a little bit of a freak out there. Not much I can do for him, unfortunately. Let's check around in the cells, see if there's any collectibles in this area. Because if there's not, then it was a little bit of a waste of time fighting those guys. Not a huge waste of time. Didn't take too long, but a little bit of a waste of time. And I'm not seeing any collectibles. So it might have been. Ah, well. We didn't take too long to take him out. Got a nice good fight in there. Is there anything around here? Ooh, this place is crazy dangerous over here. Whoa! Yeah, let's not jump in there. Anything else over this way? I thought there was something against the wall there. Oh, that's just part of the actual ghost wall right there. Interesting. So yeah, nothing over here. That's just sort of blocking my progress, I guess. Nothing else. There's that bird that wasn't really all that helpful. I guess we're going this way. Into the operating theater, it looks like. Interesting. What do we got on the floor here? Julia's Thoughts number 26. Seeking advice from Rex. I asked Rex what he thought about Ronan's proposal, and he just gave me a big smile. He's always liked Ronan. I think he was just surprised the guy would do something as conventional and respectable as propose marriage. But he took it as a good sign. I think I should too. Aww. Night when you're hungry, drink lots of water. No, there's no calories in there. Do you let your dad pick some CDs so you got some stuff I didn't know? Ooh. Can you tell what genre from there? Or do you know? Anything look interesting? Anything you're eager to try from that batch? Alright, let's see if there's anything interesting in here besides that. I don't see anything in here. Just that Julia's notes, that might have been it. Yeah, I think that was it. So let's go ahead and move on. Gotta meet back up with Joy ASAP. Salem's History number 17, Surgical Instruction Theater Dedication Plaque. Knowledge is nothing if not passed to new generations. May this instructional theater, constructed in 1899, pass the wisdom of learned doctors to future generations. That's cool. I'm down with that. Game is odd. Heck yeah, that's my thing, Cat Crasher. Always play the odd ones, the weird ones, the strange ones. I love it. I can't get rid of those. Can I get through the wall? Somewhere? Ooh. I thought this was the way to go, but I don't see a way through now. Alright, if not there, where can I go then? I must be missing something. This seems like a really obvious way to go. Oh, I can probably just teleport over. Yeah, I can teleport over this stuff. I was missing something. Alright, we're on the other side of the door now. We made it. We made it. So that's awesome. Alright, looks like Joy's nearby too. Oh, there she is. Just one straight jacket left. We might actually finish this one.
Ronan, did you forget about me?
No, right here. Alright, zap the door open. And then we'll zap the camera so she can get through as well. Alright, she's through there. See what's in room 215. Anything? No?
Found her. I better find Joy and get her here.
Oh, there's Iris. Excellent. Alright, so before we do that, I'm going to poke around and see if I can maybe find that last straitjacket. Finish the story. That'd be badass. Joni Mitchell, Audioslave, Bruce Springsteen, Rocky Horror Picture Show, hell yes, and Counting Crows, good picks there, Hasanka. I love it. Your dad picked White Buffalo, Crowded House, Richard Ashcroft, Supergrass, Beach Boys, and Crash Test Dummies. I definitely do like Crowded House, Hasanka. I'd recommend that one. Richard Ashcroft sounds familiar, but I'm drawing a blank. I know I've heard Supergrass, everybody knows Beach Boys, I know that, and Crash Test Dummies is a hilarious pick if they're the one I'm thinking of. So I hope you find some good ones that you like in there. Info about my killer number 27, news article number 5. In a Salem Police Department news briefing yesterday, Department spokesperson Ingrid Larson confirmed that there has been no suspect arrested, but that there are no new leads in the case. Quote, while we urge the citizens of Salem to be calm and to carry on with their normal lives, said Detective Larson, we also encourage people to come forward with any evidence that might be helpful in this case. It is up to all of us to work together and keep our community safe. Oh, he's the guy from The Verve! Alright. Oh, that's awesome. Cool little detail right there. Oh, is this it? This is it? We got the last man in the box. So let's see what, we've never actually finished one of the stories before, so let's see what happens when we watch it.
I've had a long career working as a state inspector for the Department of Mental Health. During that time, I've been to a lot of institutions, and I have seen a lot of horrible things. But nothing even comes close to the evil events that I witnessed at Fairhaven Sanitarium, the place they now call Lux Aeterna. I first arrived in 1926 to investigate claims of overcrowding and neglect. However, Fairhaven's reputation was tainted long before that. In 1911, Fairhaven opened its doors for the first time. A notoriously violent criminal by the name of Jack Yates was the hospital's first patient. He was to be the shining example of the hospital's ability to cure the mentally deranged. However, when the superintendent's family was visiting one day, Yates broke free from his restraints, and he killed the man's wife.
Ugh.
Since then, no one knows what happened to Yates or the superintendent. Well, that is, until now. Superintendent Wallace Halstead greeted me at the door. He seemed as empty and unkempt as the patients he lorded over. And as I conducted my evaluation, I couldn't help but notice how nervous he got when I passed by a small broom closet. And naturally, I felt it necessary to find out why. When I opened the door, I was hit by the overpowering smell of human excrement. As the light flickered on overhead, I was horrified at what I saw. A withering man lay shackled to the floor in a pile of his own filth. Years of sunless existence had turned his skin, hair, and eyes milky white. He'd been chained there for so long that his skin had grown over the shackles. It took me a moment to realize that the husk of a man was Jack Yates. The police arrived and Dr. Halstead was carted off. Doctors moved Yates from the small room for the first time in 15 years. The floor beneath him was permanently stained with the shape of his silhouette. They tried to remove the shackles from under his skin, but the shock of it all was too much for him. He died the next day. I watched as they walled up his tiny prison, trying to pretend that it never happened. I honestly hope he's in a better place, although the staff still claims to hear his agonizing wails coming from inside the walls.
Alright, that was super duper creepy. Oh my gosh. So, I know I tagged this game as horror, but that was our first straight up ghost story in here. Whew, weird stuff. Alright. Sorry if that spooked anybody out. That was more intense than basically anything we'd seen so far. So, like I said, I'm going to finish taking a quick look around here. And then I'll go get Joy and we can finish this thing off. So you just want to make sure there aren't any other interesting collectibles, but it doesn't look like it. Looks like that was about it. So,
I think we're kind of obvious.
Nah, nobody knows. I mean, we're just talking here, right?
There's more to it than that. You think we're invisible, but people can see things.
Only if they're looking in your apartment window while we're, you know.
Shh, keep your voice down. You're gonna make me blush.
Damn. Is that like enchantment? Enchantment. Less creepy as so much as tragic. It's that too, Elena. It's that too. I think the creepiness is the creepiness comes from somebody willing to lock somebody inside a box like that. That's what creeps me out. The horrific depths that people will go to for revenge. That creeps me the hell out. But yeah, it's understandable. Different people would feel different things about something like that. Oh yeah, Fatal Frame is very creepy. I should probably play a Fatal Frame someday. That'd be fun. I believe I have access to all 3 Fatal Frames.
You're gonna be so safe. Everything is gonna be fine.
Are we good?
Don't you worry. Everything will be okay. I'm not gonna let anyone.
Damn it. I'm only over worried about shock treatment, but she's already a lost cause.
Don't call her that to touch you.
Alright, fine. You go see what our comatose witness has to offer.
Iris, everything will be fine. Don't worry, I'm here to help you.
Don't kill my sister!
What?
I'm not gonna hurt.
Stay back!
Wait, what?
She can see me. What the?
I'm gonna keep you safe. You're gonna be so safe. Everything is gonna be fine.
I think I know that symbol. I've seen it before.
Where?
I maybe in my mom's book. They definitely look familiar. This one means protection.
Wow!
I knew this was another.
Wait, contract. She still knows. She still knows. Sorry, kid. Maybe we didn't need you after all.
Alright, since Iris can see me, I might be able to do some investigation of my own here. That's interesting. And yeah, Lena, that is true. I suppose presentation has something to do with it too. That's partially what made it creepy for me. The way it was told, the pacing, the tone of the voice, that was pretty creepy. Oh, the original was just called Zero. I thought the original was Project Zero. I could have had that one wrong. Oh, alright, I get you. So let's look around here, see what we can see. Like we gotta possess her first, if we can get information that. Whoa!
What the hell? She booted me out somehow. Alright. Let's see if anything here can tell me what the hell is going on with this girl.
Never seen anyone that can boot me out before, that's new. Hey Nick the Greek, welcome in. How are you doing this evening? Alright, I guess we're gonna check the walls then, see what's on here. Yeah, definitely troubled. That's one word for that. What is Iris trying to communicate with this? I see the bell. And I see burned at the stake. Ooh, so it seems like maybe Iris did witness a bell-killing murder. Hey, Bold Dark Legend, thank you for the raid. Welcome in. I'm doing good, Nick the Greek. This is Murdered Soul Suspect. Wow. We are playing a detective, a dead ghost detective, who's trying to solve his own murder. Bold Raid, welcome in, Bold Dark Legend. How is everything going tonight? What were you playing tonight? How is it going for you? Celtic Knot? Ooh. That symbol at the top is the one that Joy said she recognized. I don't see the Celtic knot in this one anyway. It might have been in... It's a little hard to tell. These are surprisingly detailed drawings. What do we got here? What is Iris trying to communicate here? Two girls? Linked. Wait, those two girls were both tied up, so is it possible that the bell killer was trying to kill both of them at the same time? That'd be new. Oh yeah, you were playing Mad Max. Awesome, Bold Dark. How have you been liking that one? I've been having to avoid your Mad Max streams because I'm wanting to play that myself. I played a couple just to test. I played Mad Max for like an hour or two just to test and see if I wanted to stream it. And oh my god, I had to pull myself away from it. It was so good. I hope you're really enjoying it. I hope it holds up once you get into it a little bit, Bold Dark. Own murder, too spoopy for me. It's a little spoopy, but not too spoopy. Alright. Let's see, so what do we got here? Bed flipped. Yeah, she seems like it's a little violent in here. What do we got on the wall? What's Iris trying to communicate with here? Tormented and chased. Alright, so Iris was captured. It looked like both of the twins were captured and tied up there. Then one of them was trying to help the other one escape. Maybe they did. Maybe that was Iris that escaped, and then the other one got burned at the stake, maybe? Oh, that's creepy there. Loving it, enjoying it so much that I think I'm going to 100% it. Ooh, oh man. I can understand that one though, Bold Dark. I usually don't 100% games either, but some of the few games I have 100%ed have been the Batman Arkham games, which I believe use the same engine as Mad Max, if I'm remembering correctly. They feel very similar, certainly. Oh, there's her crayons. That explains how she's drawn and everything. Alright, I think we've got all the information we're going to get without talking to Iris. So let's see if we can talk to her and maybe see if we can piece something together here. Are you going to lurk for a bit, LTG? Enjoy Yowamushi Pedal. Hope it's a good episode.
What are these things for? Like art therapy or something?
No. Blue eyes. Cold as death.
Who had blue eyes? And death? What does that mean?
Blue eyes. Wolf eyes. Blue stare.
Alright, so hopefully Iris is talking about the killer there. Blue eyes would be a better clue than we've had so far, although I think someone had suggested they might have blue eyes as well, so that fits. Alright, let's conclude the investigation.
No, just run. Just run. Just run. Go. Leave her alone. I'm so sorry.
Rose saved Iris's life, but paid it with her own. Bell killer's going after young girls.
Well, what was it? What'd you see?
Poor kid. Her sister freed her when they were about to be scorched, but she couldn't return the favor.
Leave us alone!
Whoa, what?
Iris, are you okay?
Well, what the hell?
It's Rose.
She has flames.
She was possessed.
I told you to stay back!
Who are you? I'm Joy. You don't belong in this place.
Orderlies.
Crap, I'm so dead!
All right, Iris could be the answer to everything. Help her, help her. Come on, she's coming with us.
No, you're not taking her!
You want the orderlies to shock her? She stays here. You want her to be safe outside? She comes with us. It's up to you.
Nice. Alright, time to get the hell out of here. Alright, see if we can clear the coast. Looks good here. We can distract this orderly, I assume. This looks like a distraction. Oh, barbecue, but where are the potatoes? What's taters? Knew that voice. Alright, I think we're good. They on the move? Yeah, they moved up here. Let me get this door open. I think we can get out of here. Oh, whose voice is it? Thug Wizard? I don't recognize it. Alright, they're moving. Come on, before somebody turns back around. Gotta go! Alright, I think we're good. Yep, we're good, excellent.
Over here.
In those shadows there. Coast is clear.
Why do my worst nightmares keep getting way worse?
Okay, let's figure this out.
Thought I would never see this again.
All right. So what do you know about this contract?
Nothing.
Come on.
It doesn't make sense.
So he just asked you if you knew about a contract?
He didn't ask. He wanted us to admit to it. Admit to having a contract with demons.
Demon?
We did nothing to him. He had no reason to go after us the way he did.
The way he did. He drowns one girl and burns another. And where have I seen that stake before?
I think I know. In the gala invitation to the Salem History Museum.
That's it. All right, look. Get Iris to the church. Make sure that she's safe. I'll catch up with you later. Go.
Okay, come on, Iris.
All right. Now what the hell does a museum gala have to do with Rose's murder?
Yeah, that's a good question. It's got to figure in somehow, but I'm not sure. Investigate the gala for links to the Bell Killer. How could the Bell Killer or his murders be linked to the gala? A thug wizard, the voice of Iris and Rose is the person who voices Max in Life is Strange. Oh, alright. I haven't played that one yet, but it is one of the games on the very long list of things I'd like to stream. That one I've been pushing back, though, because you still see it played a lot on Twitch, so I don't want to play it when you can get it somewhere else. I want to try and keep it weird. Zero, there's an indie game coming out that one of the characters is voiced by Sting. I thought I saw that the other day, Zero, but as soon as I read that, I'm like, I must be reading that wrong. That's Crazy Town. But no, if it's right, alright. It's unusual. Not news I would have expected to hear. But alright. Of course, it doesn't mean it's going to be a good game by any stretch, but it's got my attention. I wouldn't be surprised if that's part of the marketing technique, at least. Alright, so we're not far from the History Museum, too, so that's good. I'm going to poke around a little more and see if there is anything else to see. I don't remember if I was able to get around this wall. Oh, there's the gas station. Yeah, I did want to see if I could get around here. I think now that I can teleport, I can get through there. Or was I able to get through there with the hide mechanism before? I can't remember. There we go. Alright, so there was something in here I didn't get before. Awesome. Hey, Franco, good morning. How is everything going for you today? Julia's Thoughts number 27, meaning of dollar tattoo. It's strange to be with a man who wears his life story on his skin. I traced my fingers over a dollar sign with fire around it. I had no idea what it meant. He told me he got it from his own father after he stole money for the first time, commemorating the theft like his father was proud of him. Having to admit to a crime like that was a bit of a shock, I'll admit, but at least he was self-aware. Let's see, I like having voices that stick out instantly like Liam O'Brien, Ashley Birch, or Laura Bailey. I do too. I definitely, every time I hear Steve... The guy that voiced Spike Spiegel in Cowboy Bebop. I'm drawing a blank right now. Every time I hear him, I'm definitely like, oh, it's that guy! I don't know if I like more distinct voice actors or ones that drop into the characters more. I couldn't really say. But I do enjoy talking about voice actors. Wait, ghosts don't fly? Surprisingly no, Franco, or at least none of the ones I've seen have. Sleepier than ever being Friday and all. Also played Rocket League yesterday with a friend from Twitch till almost 1 AM. That sounds awesome. How'd you do? Get any good wins in there? Any noteworthy goals? Hope you did. Can I get on top of the buildings? Oh, that'd be badass. I don't think I can teleport quite that far, though. No, I assume there's nothing up there anyway, but that would have been cool if I could have made it up there. I just got curious. Anything else to see over here? Not that I can see. Ooh, can I teleport over this? I can. Oh, I could have just walked through there. Dang it. Forgot I'm a ghost for a second. My bad. False alarm. Somebody return to their business. Can't teleport on top of the fountain. That's lame. That would have been awesome. 1 win in maybe 6 games. Not terrible. Not terrible. Was drinking shots when it was all fun and to say, alright, that's what counts. Let's see, no work today. Was so bored I went out on my new bike despite just boring weather of 3 Celsius outside, and I came back to your streaming. Hey there, Shuffled. Welcome in. That's, sorry about the boredom, but hope the bike ride was fun at least. No emotes? Oh no, Thug Wizard. But does your friend Shiranui have any emotes? That's the question. Alright, time to check out the museum and see what clues we can get from there. What would
Fitting for an investigation about a serial killer. All these murders have whipped this town into a frenzy. Now it all leads here to a gala celebrating a time when Salem found itself swept up in another whirlwind of hysteria.
That's true. The bell symbology still doesn't connect to this in any way I can think of. Hey, welcome back, hero. Good to see you again. Alright, so, looks like the exhibit at the museum is the Salem witch trials. That's what we saw in the pamphlet. Maybe that is the reason for some of this? Could be.
I'm so sorry. Tomorrow tickets will go on sale to the general public. Tonight is a special members-only event.
I got all dressed up for nothing.
Lame.
What's so special in there tonight?
Members only, that's special. Suspension is killing me. Suspension? Like a suspension bridge?
Museum must be doing well to turn us away. Maybe there's a way to talk her into it.
That's probably just a tourism thing. Can I possess her? I cannot possess her, unfortunately.
I couldn't get out. The fire was merciless.
Oh, died in the fire. That's tragic. Quintuple kill in Overwatch and won the match. Congratulations,
Gather
hero.
round and bear witness to the righteous proceedings of a trial of a most heinous nature. Now you, good woman Putnam, you stand accused of the murder of 7 of your own children, whom you claim were taken by forces of the devil.
Freak show better give me some answers.
I did not do it. My devil spawn of a child is my own accuser.
Confess to bearing the spawn of the devil?
I did only mean it as a term of anger, that my own daughter would thus accuse me in my grief.
And young Ruth Putnam, your own daughter, has testified to this court that you did take from her a puppet. And she began to have pains of the belly and bled most woefully from her nether parts for 5 days. Was or was not the puppet used to inflict this suffering?
It was not. I have engaged in no witchcraft.
Yet she did find the puppet, folded in half at the belly, thus proving her demonic curse upon her. Mary Warren is a witness to the same, as the girls played with it in the bedchamber.
The poppet was folded in half. It proves nothing.
Goody Putnam, do you confess your guilt at inflicting harm of a demonic nature upon your only surviving daughter?
I do not confess it.
And do you confess to the demonic contract that took the lives of her other 7 children?
I neither confess that.
Confess now, good woman Putnam! Confess, and ease your soul of your most foul crimes!
I would dangle from up on high, then confess to crimes for which I am innocent.
Nice, nice. Let's see, but you lost 5 in a row in comp. That's unfortunate, hero. Still, that one win sounds really awesome. Oh no, not the nether part. Yeah, it was bad times, Emperor. Just basically looking for an excuse. I wish I was that smart. Smart isn't the word I'd use. Crazed is more the word that would come to mind first. Oh no, Emperor. She also turned him into a newt, but he got better. Sometimes you just gotta sleep these things off, Elena.
Would a Puritan really say that? Maybe make my voice deeper.
Oh, he's all method about it. Nice. How about Goody Putnam over here?
There were God, women had a raw deal.
It's true.
This play is hilarious, but nobody gets it.
It's true. Sadly, too many people take the Crucible a little bit too literally, unfortunately.
Not just in a play, but in the lives of real people.
Yeah.
Alright, court records.
Just about anything can get you accused of witchcraft.
How does the wood get preserved that long? Whoa. People really died here.
Oh, that's actually a good question. But I suppose it's possibly like what do you call it? What happens to the redwoods? Ooh, the stockades.
It's not as bad as some of the things in here, but wouldn't it be awful?
Being locked up in one of these things all day? I mean, just the physical discomfort.
Exactly. What if you had an itch?
Shit, people constantly mocking you? I don't think I could take it.
Sounds like me in a museum right there. Not method. Method. Method, like method acting. When you basically try and put yourself in the shoes of the person you're acting out. It's a little crazy, but it's an interesting technique. Shuffled, it's exclamation mark points. We'll show you how many Nuyen you've got right there. Alright, what else are they thinking about right here?
Would it be all day? Could they drink water?
Probably not.
I can't think of this anymore.
Yeah, it's bad times.
Seriously, what if you had to pee while you were in the pillory?
I don't think they really care.
My nose itches just thinking about it.
How does the wood get preserved that long?
He's not even thinking an original thought. Just more waiter stuff. Petrified, that's the word I was looking for, Elena. Thank you. Meth head acting. Get it. So what Aaron Paul played in Breaking Bad? There you go. You got it. We're on the same page now. Interesting fact about petrified wood, it only petrified because at the time it existed, there weren't any microbes evolved to eat and break down wood to decompose it. I didn't know that, Elena. I thought it was kind of like natural mummification, where it was just sort of right place, right time. Nowadays, wood will not petrify, it'll biodegrade. That is fascinating. I'm going to have to read up more on that later, Elena. Thank you for pointing that out.
I wish people could read the sign.
Reading is impossible.
Stay polite.
She's a trooper, though. What do we got on the floor here, though? Julia's thoughts number 28, Ronan meets Rex. I was so nervous. My rogue ex-con boyfriend meets my cop brother? It's a situation that was bound to have sparks, right? But it's like they were birds of a feather. I've never seen two men understand each other so naturally. I think this is going to work out fine. And it did. That part of it, at least. That's a consolation. Oh my god, Thug Wizard. God damn it. Who do we got here?
I remember a bright flash, and then nothing.
She must have been here for the fire as well. Creepy.
So it wasn't really a form of execution.
Right.
But someone still got killed by this.
Yep.
So, what's the point of this?
They were trying to get people to talk.
To talk? How could they talk with those heavy stones on their chests?
Doesn't make sense to me either.
Yeah, that is a catch-22 right here. They say this wasn't an execution method, but it basically just kills you if you get put in it, unfortunately. That's the crack? No, the rope. No, it must be the crack. Sometimes it's tough to see what the game wants with these things. No, the stain? How is the stain making a noise? That's what I want to know. How long has this bloodstain been on this rock?
Confess, witch. Confess. Or covenant. A demonic contract with the dark forces.
Oh, wow. That was a long flashback. All the way back to the colonial times. Explosives always make things better, or at least more interesting, that's true. If in doubt, use explosives. I can get down for that.
So it wasn't just witchcraft that would get you in here. It was all kinds of things.
You could get dunked for gossiping?
Wow. I mean, gossiping is destructive and all, but that's harsh.
Yeah, not a fan of capital punishment for gossiping. Alright, wasn't something like this used in a Bell Killer murder? Yes, it's you burned to death. And... Rose. And we need one more. Torture. Spooky. Front door is locked and won't unlock. Blow it up. That will get you inside, although your definition of inside may have to change after that. Tap water doesn't taste good? Blow it up. And then it's all nice and aerosolized. Gives you that sort of nice mist, like a spring morning in the mountains. Beautiful.
I wonder how long they left people underwater.
Long enough to be mighty uncomfortable, I suppose.
Plus, everyone was staring while it happened.
Yeah. Talk about public humiliation. It must have been like the pillory, but also nearly drowning.
Also actual drowning, there's that too. Can doesn't open, C4 is your friend and helper. Hope you weren't too eager to have all the stuff inside that can in the same place though. Relationship failing, give her a bouquet of dynamite to spice things up. Don't worry, when she runs the other way, she's just thinking about cardio. Have a new pool toy? Blow it up! Actual good advice in my chat! That's insane. Oh man, don't try to blow up a bouncy castle. I think your lungs will explode before you get a tenth of the way there. Same with tires. Same with tires. Need some mechanical aid there, I suspect.
The train was so loaded down with ammunition, like we were a rolling bomb.
Ooh, that's an interesting way to die in the fire right there. So what do we got here? Wasn't something like this used in the Bell Killer murder? Yeah, actually this was too. Water. Drowning. Sophia. So that's at least 2 of the Bell Killer murders that have been based on ancient Salem witch trial era torture techniques, basically. That doesn't seem like a coincidence. What else we got here? What is making these sounds? The trap door.
The time is upon us, Abigail Williams.
No.
You scourge of Salem. It is time to pay for your sin.
Alright, and the gallows too, also spooky. I think we're only missing one clue now. Look around and see what else we can find here. Built up with fire of explosions, only 3 installments of $99.99. Like in the manual.
What's happening outside?
Nobody said blow it up with your own breath. That's what I always think, though.
Pretty sure it was police lights.
Oh, police outside? That's interesting. Get through this door here? Ooh, but not very far. It's a corpse! Oh my gosh! Anything through here? Ooh. Alright, so this isn't part of the investigation, it looks like. I'm going to have a little look-see around here. Can I slip through here? Maybe? Yes, I can. Oh, it's super dangerous in here, but there is something to see. And it's another story. Terror on the Rocks. There's 14 of those, so that's going to take some time. But still, a start is a start. Anything over here? Nope. Alright, let's get back. Ah, here we go. Another secret right here. A wizard did it. Don't they always? Don't they always? Julia's Thoughts number 29, museum date. Went to the history museum with Ronan again. He's not much of a history buff, but he knows I am, and he's so sweet to come with me. Ominous as it may be, I love that this little town has so much gravitas to it. The people have lived here for centuries. That helps me feel rooted to this place. You know, I can respect that. I can definitely understand that line of thinking. Oh wow, lots of stuff back here. Another terror on the tracks. Salem's history number 18, Baker in the Stocks. Being a dishonest baker was one of the many offenses liable to result in the public shaming and torture of the stocks. Brutal. Brutal. Anything else to see back here? No, I don't think so. Alright, so let's carefully make our way back to the investigation area. And see if we can finish up in here. What did we miss?
See all those police lights? I don't know. We came straight from
I don't think we got in. Oh no, this is the entrance, so we've been in here before.
Jim, did you hear anything about a crime or something?
What? Crime? No, I didn't hear anything.
Oh yeah, it was by that old rundown apartment building. I don't know. I guess some drug thing got busted or something. I never liked that street anyway.
Oh hey, they're talking about my murder.
Sheila was just saying there were police lights.
Excellent.
flashing in the street walk.
Oh, I don't need to listen to that. I've already lived it. And then died it. Oh. Burned the heretic. No one expects the Spanish Inquisition. No one. What do we got here? Oh, here's the thing we're missing too. Has anyone played Hollow Knight? I think Zero played it, and I think Shira played it as well. I haven't played it though, because it looks like it's very difficult. And I'm not great at video games, but yeah, I think you'll have some people in here that can answer any questions you got about it. Alright, what is this now? Salem Witch Trial Judgment House. We've heard of this before. Owned by Judge Hawthorne, one of the most influential judges during the witch trials, this historic mansion also served as a courtroom for many of the trials and sentencing hearings during the hysteria that blanketed Salem in 1692. My best guess is that the ability to be a medium may be construed as someone with witchcraft ability, therefore making the girl a target by someone with ties to people in Salem who have hunted witches since the time of the trials. The murderer is a member of that group hunting the girl, and he just got in the way. I love how everyone always comes to you, Elena, for all the predictions for what's coming up, because your accuracy rate is astonishing, I gotta say. Oh, Hollow Knight's real cheap right now. Ooh, alright. Looks like we got all the clues in here, so let's go ahead and conclude the investigation.
So the Bell killer used torture devices like this to kill his victims. Why kill them like witches?
I'm surprised there's no exhibit for the accusers. It's such an important part of Salem's history.
Actually, several artifacts aren't on display yet. We're currently preparing them upstairs in the restoration room.
Well, there we go.
Let's see what else is in here.
Go up to the restoration room and see if we can find anything else up there. Actually, let's possess her too, see if she's got anything to say. Bitrate drop? Ooh, let me check real quick. Now everything looks okay on my end so far, Bob, but I'll keep an eye on it. Oh, it's an Aussie game. I didn't remember that, LTG. Very cool.
Just make sure nobody touches anything. People think this is easy.
Yeah, no, it's definitely not easy running a museum. I can get that. Whoa! literal actual ghost train. I think I see what we gotta do here. Teleport! There we go. Why walk when you can teleport? Although this doesn't really... Oh, no, hey. Get into the bathrooms from here, that's a thing. Whew. There we go, nice. A little dangerous though. A little bit insanely dangerous. Can we get any further here? No, we got a ghost wall right there. I can run past. That just gets me back to the bathroom over here. This is the wall I can get past this way. I have to go back? Did I miss something? No, that's a ghostly wall too. Can't get through here. And I can run across. Oh, here we go. This might be somewhere new. Or no, this is where we first came in. Oops. No, this is not remotely new, actually. Can we teleport over there? I think there's almost a place to stand. Whoa! We got smushed by a ghost train. Oopsies. Oh, the butler's totally the fall guy. He's only a red herring. Exactly. In a modern mystery, you can't ever expect it's the butler. That's too easy. Well, I hope I just answered your question about what happens if a ghost gets run over by a ghost train shuffled. Ghost squeesh. Oh yeah, Night in the Woods, very solid game. I would recommend that one as too. I'm looking forward to the new content update. True, you shouldn't ever actually trust the butler, that's another fact. But I think there might be somewhere I can teleport to over there. Oh! Oops. Apparently, Chuffled, when a ghost dies, he restarts at his last save point. To answer your question. Might be dangerous in other ways. True fact. True fact. Gotta consider that as well. Is Super Ghost? Super Ghost would be nice. Run me over with a ghost train, I shall only become stronger. I can get behind that. There we go. So I gotta jump through the cubbies here is what I'm guessing. Let's time this carefully so I don't get squished again. There we go. I thought there was something here. Oh, there's something here. I almost missed that. Let's see. Gravity Rush 2 online servers are staying open for another 6 months. They gotta stay. Awesome, LTG. That is really good. Wait, it's already out in 0? Holy crap, I didn't even realize that. Yeah, no, Bob, sorry. Everything's okay on my end. Definitely do something quick at that. So is the train is dead? I'm not actually sure how Ghost Train works here, Shira. I'm gonna be honest. But we've seen ghost objects before, so I think it's the train has some sort of emotional significance that's keeping it anchored in our world. Witch Trial History number 2, Witch Trial History Plaque. The Salem witch trials ended in 1693. However, witch trials continued with legal sanction in Europe as late as 1750. Ouch. Let's see. Shane always explores metaphysical queries. I try. It's difficult to get into with my focus divided playing a game, but I like that kind of stuff. I find it interesting. And whenever I read supernatural fiction as well, I'm always very interested in the rules. Just the knowledge of how everything works within each universe. You know, the nitty-gritty details. I always get caught up in that stuff. How about you folks? Ooh, wow, it could squish me up here too. That's a little spooky. Check that out at a safe distance. Yeah, look at that right there. That's crazy. Those trains need to stop running so much. They're gonna cause a ghost coal shortage. Oh no. Pollutes the ghost air, of course. Is it a threat to me up here? It might be. I'm gonna teleport across just to be safe. Yeah, that is a nasty thing to be famous for.
A whole exhibit about death.
Yeah, it's pretty unpleasant. No lie.
Always wanted to be a real cop.
There you go.
Always wanted to be a real cop.
That's all he has on his mind. Literally just that. Let's see if there's anything on the other side. Of course, the train's still running over here. Nope. Nothing over here, so I'll teleport across again. Alright, let's get the heck out of here. Away from that noisy train, too. That should be a... Oh, blessed silence. I see hiding spots. That's not a good sign. I did it, Zero. Stop the noisy train. We're good. I was gonna have to call the Ghostbusters if that kept up. And they wouldn't have taken kindly to my call, that's for sure. We're not worried about ghost coal miners. They can always find another job. I'm worried about all those ghost carbon emissions. Live people cause enough pollution. We don't need to be constantly running ghost trains and cause even more warming. Would it just be ghost warming? Or would it be for realsies warming too? I just don't know. The important questions here. Gotta get this stuff answered. Alright. Take a look for secrets. Couple items in here. Another rock for terror on the tracks. And yet another one over here, it looks like. Nice, that leaves us with 7 more. That seems like a lot, but I guess we don't know how much is left still. Coalspiracy, nice. Alright, what's through? Alright, this just leads us back here. So where are we going from here? Through this door? Thank goodness someone propped it open, I suppose. Alright, and more stairs going up, it looks like.
Joy? I told you to look after Iris.
You're not the boss of me.
I found a bunch of stuff downstairs. The Bell Killer is offing his victims as if they're witches. I'm heading upstairs to see what else I can find.
And she's coming with us.
I told you to follow me, then maybe you would have stayed at the church.
Ancient video card, Hasanka, holy crap. We need to figure out the physics of the molecular makeup of spectral entities and how it interacts with non-spectral matter. Hell yeah, Elena. Let's form a committee. Always form a committee. Alright, there's another... Almost missed this one back here. Hide it backwards. Very clever. Do you need us to coal a medic? Oh my gosh, runs in 2009. Well, you know, as long as it runs your game, that's really all that matters. But if you're having trouble running, I wouldn't be surprised. Harold Ramis, aka Egon, hell yes! One of my favorite parts of Ghostbusters, being the nerd, makes sense. Put him right at the head of the committee, heck yes. Alright, what are we doing here?
Just keep an eye out for security cameras and alarms.
Thanks for the tip, but this isn't even my first break-in today.
Point taken.
Yeah, this looks like the right place. Now let's see what these artifacts can tell me about the witch trials.
Alright, do any of these artifacts relate to the Bell Killer case? 14 clues, wow, alright, so a lot to see in here. Get started on it. What's making these sounds? The crystal?
My apologies. It will always belong to you.
For shame, Bridget. This charade of your conversations with the spirit world will surely condemn you as a witch.
Huh. Puritan mediums were witches. Yeah, so, Puritans that were able to see ghosts just like Joy was, they thought were witches. Guess that makes sense. Going full lurk, Thug Wizard? Alright, thank you for stopping by. You enjoy your lurk. What do we got over here? Persecution. Painting a persecution in the witch trials. Scary stuff. Try and do this as methodical as possible. Important message. Witch trial public summons. Ooh, yeah. Because the trials are public. Judgment. That's a gavel right there. And the list of the accused. Scary long list, I imagine, unfortunately. Alright, what else they got in these tables? Let's stick to the light ones. Imagine there's more stuff on those. And also, another optional item. Grab that real quick. Keep an eye out for more of those around here if we can spot them. I don't want to get too far away from the mission, though. Try plugging it. Have you tried blowing it up? There you go, Emperor. I think we might be onto something right there. First part of your theory, like 10 minutes after you gave it to Elena. That's intense. Your record stays alive. Let's see. Salem's psychic history. Psychic leads police to gruesome discovery. Local child medium Sophia Baker finds missing man. Rose Campbell, Salem High student, claims psychic powers. Met all of them. Op-ed, do psychics really exist? Medium solves 20-year-old mystery. And another murder closed with psychic help? SPD responds. Interesting. So, the Bell Killer seems to be targeting mediums. Above all else. That's gotta mean something. Alright, what else do we got to check out in here? Anything over this way? Take a quick look. Still haven't even found half of the clues, so there's got to be a lot more to look at here. See what this is. Navigation. Ship's navigating tool? That's, oh, I don't think that has anything to do with anything. Could be wrong, though. Civil War era cannon? Yeah, there is a lot of artifacts in here. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of red herrings. Judge? Ah, the one who presided over the witch trial. So that one's important, at least. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be how I die. I'm going to pull an Ian Malcolm and predict exactly how things go wrong. Last words are probably going to be, boy, do I hate being right all the time. You know, if you're going to die, I think dying while being right about everything. I can think of worse ways to die, definitely. And what do we got over here? Witch Trial History 3 of 9. Medieval Witch Book. The Malleus Maleficarum, or Hammer of the Witches, published in 1487, argued for the existence of witches, the nature and genesis of their powers, and how best to prosecute them. Real book right there. Real bad book, but real book. Is someone getting the best of you? Someone feeling the pain? It's real? House Steiner? Is that what we're getting at there? There you go, Emperor. Good bust. Good bust. Ooh, 2009 CPU as well. That's getting into scary territory, no doubt. Alright, it's working now, Bob. Welcome back. Alright, Salem History number 19, Museum Donor Plaque. Dedicated to that nameless citizen whose generosity made the care of our town's heritage possible. We delicately restore the past to make a better future. I like that. I like that. That sounds nice. I think I saw something here.
This place, it puts me in touch with odd sensations, centuries old. I'm trying to focus on this killer, but the echoes from these sensations keep interfering, like deaths from the past, pleading to be remembered.
It was an update that'd do it. There aren't a lot of games like Battlefield 4 haven't tried anything newer. That's still pretty good. That must have been a heck of a build the first time around then, Hasanka. Power Horse. That sounds like a metal band right there. I'd listen to some Power Horse. But can it run Crisis? The eternal question. Alright, what else we got over here? Is that something? Oh, it's just metalwork glowing there. I just need 2 more Terror on the Tracks. And real good progress on that, but we're getting a little bit away from the investigation here. Still, secrets is secrets. Witch Trial History number 4, Book of Engravings. William Pyre's Book of Color Engravings, The Costume of Great Britain, shows a rotating pillory that held 4 people at once as they walked around a post like mules at a grinding mill. Well, that's terrible. As if, you know, what kind of monster looks at a pillory and goes, we could do better. We could make this more humiliating, yeah. Yeah, let's see where we can go with this. No, that's terrible. Alright, back to the investigation then. Let's see what else is around here. It's a big room, but I think we explored in a lot of the lighted areas. Oh, here we go. Ship's wheel? Where am I finding the ship parts here, too? I thought they were working full-time on the Salem Witch exhibit. Guess maybe there was something else going on here, too. USB RAM card? No, you gotta open it up, unfortunately. Go in deep. Now, what's over here? Oh, an anchor. Big old ship's anchor. That's weird. Only 3 clues left, although I think we may have found all the important stuff at this point. Certainly feels like it anyway. And yeah, we're back outside the investigation area here. Yeah, RAM sticks are pretty easy to install. Just gotta track down your local nerd, ask them to help you out if need be. Yeah, over here, this is also outside. And I don't think I can look at any of these display cases, but I don't think they're gonna have what we need necessarily. What else is there then? There was one thing that was kind of in the dark there, so now I'm checking the darker areas. Seeing if maybe just my brightness is off and there might be some table I'm supposed to be seeing here. Did I look at this? I did not look at this. Literally push in board, click done, exactly. Oh, all-in-ones, yeah, that does make things a little more difficult. Huh, ship's telegraph, too. Why all the nautical stuff? Is that connected to anything else, or is it just some sort of red herring? Notice there's a light shining on this big chunk of wood, but I don't think I can look at it. I'm not going to give it too much time and attention. We're 2 clues short. But again, I'm kind of feeling like we might have found everything significant. Take one last little peek around this area. Yeah, and then we're just back over here. Alright, let's take a look. Do any of these artifacts relate to the Bell Killer case? Yes. Bell Killer targets are mediums? Puritan mediums were witches? And what else? What else? What else? Oh, I might actually be missing one of the clues I need then, because I don't know that any of the other ones. Maybe Witch Trial Authority? No, that wasn't it. And it says I don't have the right clue yet, so one of the 2 clues I'm missing is one of the important ones, unfortunately. And we're gonna have to keep looking. I remember having trouble in this area, though. So that kinda sucks. Can I talk to Joy? If I can track her down, I might be able to have a chat with her, see if she's found anything interesting. Almost 7 years, that is tough. Let's see, make sure to pop the tabs on all sides. There you go. Installing RAM is not difficult, but it's definitely scary the first time you do it, I'll give you that. So if you can have someone show you, or, you know, actually it's 2018 now. Wow, it is 2018 now. It's the future. If you can find a video on YouTube of somebody doing it, that might set your mind at ease, Bob. I know, heck, I you know, went to college for this stuff, and I do it for a living, and still every once in a while I find myself having to pop on YouTube and find a video of somebody doing the thing I'm trying to do, just to help me out a bit. No shame in that, no shame whatsoever. Alright, so I'm still missing 2 clues here. Not out here. Gotta be in here, so it's gotta be in this room. It's bizarre, what am I missing? How many times have I been over this room? Over here, is it actually pointing me to the thing I need? I think, oh, that shouldn't actually be on screen. It might be acting a little buggy. Might need to do another quick restart is all. That might be handy. I was kind of hoping I could find Joy and see if she had anything to say first. Ah, here we go.
Are you sure you found everything?
No, I'm not. Oh, wait. What was that? Here we go. Wine! Which has nothing to do with the investigation, unfortunately, but was in the dark. It sort of confirms my suspicion that maybe my brightness is a little bit off. And that sucks. Alright, where could that last piece of evidence be? It's got to be in this room somewhere, I think. I don't think there's really anything else to be found outside. Gonna keep looking. 1 stick of 16 or 2 of 8? Ooh. That's a tough one. I would go 2 of 8, Hisanka. Definitely, because then if one fails, you can still run while you replace the other one. Google has assisted been friends. Google is everyone's friend, House Steiner. Everyone's friend. That's true. If you've only got 2 slots, LTG, I'd agree with you. If you only have 2 slots, I'd go for 116. But if you've got 4 slots, I'd go for 2 8s, I think. Yeah, exactly what Elena said right there. Turn that brightness up to 11. Let's actually see if we can turn the brightness up a little bit. There we go. Let's try that. See if we can see a little better in this room. Oh, that is really bright now. That may have been over. Oh, wow, yeah, you can see everything in here. That's probably overkill. I'll turn that down. I'll turn that down after we actually find what we're looking for in here. Because clearly the moody atmosphere before was what the game wanted. But I don't know how we were supposed to find some of those clues in the darkness there. Alright, what? I still don't know where that last one is. I thought it'd be related to this big wooden thing, because there's lights shining on it, and usually all the clues I've had before have had lights shining on it, but not that one. I think the only thing to see over here was the little ship's communicator thing. Overkill is fine. Yeah, overkill's nice. You never really know how computing is going to grow and change, so sometimes having excessive RAM is nice, but yeah, for most people 32 is probably more than they need. It's true. It is very true. Oh man, what else is there to see in here? Going a little nuts a circle in this room. Getting a little tired of it. Especially because the last clue appears to be the last thing I actually need to solve this case. I've already been through here, but this is outside the investigation. Take a quick peek through here first, though. Just in case. Oh, there's the elevators. Yeah, no, I don't think there's anything over here. Oh, there was something I missed over here. Witch Trial History number 5, Prayer Book. The Lord's Prayer Test. It was believed that the devil would never let one of his minions say all the words to the Christian Lord's Prayer. The accused were asked to recite it in full, and some of them, though merely forgetting some of the words, would find themselves in deep legal trouble. Ouch. Oh yeah, I definitely, if you got one part you really want to go bananas on, I would definitely go CPU as well. Agreed? PCs are not cheap. You can get PCs cheap, but a gaming PC is probably not going to be cheap. But definitely if you've got like a mom or a dad that needs an email, or needs a PC that just does email and nothing else, that can definitely be had for pretty cheap. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn the brightness down a bit. That's way too high right there. There we go, that should be good. And we'll see. Yeah, nice and moody in here now. I can get down with that. And then having done that, I'm actually going to look up where the part I'm missing is, because this is just nuts. Keep walking around in this room forever? No, I remember I couldn't find the last clue in here the first time either. So I don't know, we'll see how silly it is. The thing I couldn't find, and then we'll go from there. Powered by a mobile phone. Ooh, just drags off the battery right there. That's interesting. I can't imagine it would last that long. But yeah, sometimes you gotta Google for it. It's true. I got no shame there. Alright, so this is where we need to look around here. And, oh, alright, so that's the... Alright, I think I see what we need to look up. Alright. Give me just a moment, we'll get back in, and I think I can find the last two clues now. We're looking for a painting on the floor. Leaned up against some boxes or something, I think. Painting on the floor. Yep, over here in the corner. This is the thing we missed. Baxter? What in the hell was Baxter doing here?
Hey kid, I need you to lift up this painting.
It's called The Hanged Witch. It's creepy. Oh.
It's the killer's symbol.
What is that doing there, and why was Baxter trying to hide it? You got a little behind on his work, Steiner. You already used that one on Discord. Heard that one. Batteries are batteries. True, Emperor. I just wouldn't imagine it would have juice to last a laptop very long unless it was really, really efficient. A lot of cool stuff at CES. I'm going to have to look that up at LTG. I always like following CES, although a lot of that stuff doesn't really get put into any consumer technology. Alright, so let's try again. We already know this one. Bell Killer targets mediums. Puritan mediums were witches. And then for the last clue, the symbol on the painting. Ghostly version of the Bell Killer symbol is on a painting called the Hanged Witch.
So the Bell Killer is targeting mediums because he thinks they're witches? That's insane. Who do I know that's interested in mediums? Baxter.
What suspicious behavior has Baxter exhibited during the case? Alright, we need 3 things right here. Let's see. Oh, well, the one with him actually being in the museum is the most suspicious of them all. Baxter hurried to hide the painting when someone approached him up here. Why hide it? What was he doing here in the first place? Good question. What else do we got here? Oh, Baxter hiding that book. Baxter probably hid the book somewhere in the office because Rex was still looking for it. Why hide it from Rex? And Baxter asking about one of the missing tenants. Also suspicious, like he was looking for Joy personally.
And why the hell is Baxter involved in this? He dropped the case when he was demoted.
All right, found the killer's symbol. We got a suspect to look into. We're almost there.
And not one step closer to finding my mom.
Like I said, the world doesn't need another whiner.
Ow! You know what? Screw you. You don't understand.
Don't understand? My wife was murdered 3 years ago. She got to float up into the white light, and I got stuck here in this place with some bitchy teen.
Ugh.
Your mom's been missing what? 2, 3 days? Huh? And I guarantee you we'll find her. If I fail, if we fail, I'll never get to see Julia again. Ever.
We won't fail.
I don't need a cheerleader.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know about your wife.
Yeah. Look, we need to act on the information we found. You head off to the church.
The church? Where are you going?
Baxter's our prime suspect. I need to get over to his apartment and see if I can dig up any skeletons. Probably not a good idea for a fugitive to visit a cop.
Fine, I'll meet you later.
Plot twist, Shane did it. No one would suspect a thing, Emperor. Came on strong. Yeah, I suspect he's having a long night here. And just kind of snapped. Luckily, he backpedaled. He backpedaled eventually. And they managed to work things out. No one must know. I expect many things of my mods, but covering up murders is not one of them. I can promise you that. Alright, go! Crap. Yeah, shit, we got demons. But this is already an area I've been through, so we don't need to defeat them. We can just leave. If we can find a way out, then that's all we can do, is we can just take off out of here. That'd be nice and easy. Let's see, how many we got? We got this one, and those other 2 over here. We might be able to take out this guy just to clear a little bit of a path. Oh, no, I didn't hold it down. Supposed to hold R, did not hold R, just pressed R. Oh, wow, that triggered everybody. Okay, that's bad. Oh, shit. It's keeping me from jumping to the next hiding place there. It's physically blocking me. It's terrifying. Alright. There's one of them calmed down. That's good. And there goes the other one. Alright, so that path is a bad path. Let's not go over that way again. Plot twist, it was the dog all along, like Silent Hill 2, in what must be the canonical ending there, Steiner. Chanel, a murderer? So what's new? Hey there, Diver. Welcome in. How are you doing this evening? LTG, could you give Cosplay Diver there a shout out? I would appreciate. Oh, but if you got time before you go to sleep, I mean. Sorry, just read that. But if not, LTG, you have yourself a great rest. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for modding and everything, and I will see you around, buddy. But Cosplay, what is new? What have you been up to? How have things been in the wonderful world of Diver? Hope everything has been going well for you. Oops, nope. Shoot. Nope, nope. Oh, come on, get up. Oh! Couldn't find somewhere to hide quick enough. Shoot. So yeah, I am probably going to have to take out at least one of these demons. I'm not sure if I can see a clean way through without it. Oh well. Not like I mind a little bit of demon fighting here. And this one's relatively isolated, so let's see if we can take him out. There we go. So that's ease peas. That just leaves those two over there, and I might be able to skip around them if I'm careful. Like I said, we already explored this place, so we don't need to hang around here. But unfortunately, the placement... Oh, got this guy. Nice! Alright, that's two down. Here, I said we didn't have to take them all out, and then we're just going to take them all out anyway. Oh well, what are you going to do? Let's see if we can sneak over this way now. Is there another way out? Nope, just the one way, unfortunately. There's no easy way out. There's no shortcuts home. There's him, and over there is our way out. We might be able to just make a break for it at this point, but kinda do want to kill him. I'll see if I can, when he turns around, I'll see if I can use the bird as a distraction. It's not close enough now, but maybe when he gets a little closer, he'll hear it. There we go. Just run past. Just run past. Just run past! Yes! And we're good. We are out. Alright. Good deal. Whew. I see an item over here I didn't get before too. Hello. Witch trial history number 6. First witch execution plaque. First person hanged at Gallows Hill was Bridget Bishop, who claimed that, quote, I am as innocent as the child unborn when presented with a charge of witchcraft, probably, and was executed anyway. That's unfortunate. Kill the demon, show no mercy, kick him in the heads and tell him to get lost. Oh, I ripped his soul apart, Steiner, so, close enough. Close enough.
I just got a text. Did you hear something else happen just now? Something bad.
Someone told me about a murder.
Wait, what?
No, like this just happened. Police are all freaking out.
What happened?
I don't know. Sounds serious, though.
Oh, that's new.
So it wasn't really a form of execution.
No, we already talked to them. Alright, we need to get out of here and see if we can find out what on earth she was talking about.
Did you hear what that guy just said? Something horrible just happened at St. Benedict's.
Wait, the church?
The church? What is going on in this town tonight?
Oh, man. It must be true. I think I hear sirens.
Wait, the church is where Joy and Iris were hiding. Oh, no. I think we gotta get over there.
Why the hurry, boys? Where you headed? No, no, no.
Crap, yeah, we gotta get to the church. Welcome back, Elena. So yeah, it is possible that our killer is headed over to where we left everyone to be safe, which is basically worst case scenario. So, I'm gonna have to get over there pretty quickly. Luckily, we've been through all these streets before, I think. We don't need to worry too much about looking for items or anything. I'm keeping my eye out, because certainly I've missed some items before. We don't have everything. But, a lot of stuff I would have already picked up the first time through here. Ah, church is past this wall. I don't have any way to get through here just yet, do I? No, we gotta go around. Alright, see what we can find. Oh, this is just a dead end too, isn't it? Crud. This is. Alright, let's see if I can find someone to ride through here, maybe? Possibly? I can't just teleport through, can I? No, that'd be too easy, wouldn't it? Can I teleport through the window? No, no I cannot. Can't walk up there either. Alright. I was looking for a shortcut, but, hi. Here we go. Ask and thou shalt receive. Oh, no! I can't actually possess someone to get through, ghostly walls, it looks like. That's unfortunate. Alright, we'll go the long way then. That's fine. Fine. Open for a shortcut, but if that's not going to happen, we'll live. We'll make do. See anything back here? No. Alright, church. Alright, this is the original crime scene right here. Think we can get to the church through this way? Except there's that block in that. Nope, we gotta keep going farther around. And it looks like I see an item over here. Well, maybe we haven't been over this way, which isn't a good sign, because that means the church isn't over here. I want pie along with my coffee. Oh, good combination right there. You know what my favorite thing to have with coffee is, Bob? Have you ever had Dunkin' Sticks? I love Dunkin' Sticks. Those are so good. Julia's thoughts number 30, Ronan's childhood. Ronan's parents sound really unstable. Must have been really difficult for him growing up and feeling pressure to follow the unstable criminal path his parents walked. And now he's my diamond in the rough. Such a sweet soul, and strong enough to keep its sweetness with everything his parents put him through. It's rare someone with a legitimate reason to be frustrated with his parents and the way they raised him never once complained about it. He's such a better person than anyone realizes. Aw, Julia's always so sweet. Alright, I saw another thing over here, so let's grab that. Info about my killer number 28, news article number 2. Salem police have still not made an official connection among the recent violent deaths. Community speculation is increasing that this is the work of a single killer. In the absence of other connecting clues, the constant thread is the strange bell-shaped symbol found at many of the crime scenes. No one has even had the remotest theory on the meaning of the symbol, but this bell killer may have had a personal reason for leaving the insignia. We still haven't really figured out how the bell fits into everything yet. So that remains a mystery. Dunkin' Sticks are so good. I'm gonna have to go get some Dunkin' Sticks now that I'm thinking about it. I gotta go run my car over to the shop this morning anyway, so maybe I will take the opportunity to get me some Dunkin' Sticks. So good! So good. They work together so well with coffee as well. Ah, here we go. I think the church is... Yeah, this is the way to the beach. And then the church is just right over by the beach. Hope everyone's okay over there. Sorry, Bob. Sorry. You know me. Sometimes I just can't resist from talking up some food. Can I teleport on top of these? I cannot teleport on top of those. Alright, keep your fingers crossed that everything is going to be okay there. Marks them as witches or as the insignia of the killer's cult. True, both of those would make sense, but still I'm wondering why a bell is all. Krispy Kreme is way better. Krispy Kreme's good with coffee, but I don't know. It's just Dunkin' Sticks, they just seem like they fit together with coffee really well to me.
Cops and criminals get used to red and blue flashing lights. Even after you get numb to them, sometimes they still chill your bones. You can get that feeling that this time, they mean something personal.
Oh, this is bad. This is real bad.
Thank God you're okay. No, Joy, don't! Damn it!
Ah, crap.
Lieutenant, caught her sneaking up the side staircase. Says she's a friend of the priest.
Where's Father McCauley? Is he alright?
Just put her in my car. I want to interview her myself. Can somebody remind Broyles that the door's not going to watch itself?
Yes, sir.
It's a simple question, please!
Take it easy on her.
Hey, anybody find Baxter yet?
Nope. Went to the station, drove by his place, nothing. You know, there's definitely something wrong here.
I mean, honestly, have you ever seen anything like this?
Half this stuff feels like a goddamn riddle.
I don't know. It just seems so demented.
Demented? I gotta find this crime scene before they cart away all the evidence.
Ah, crap. Date syrup. I've definitely never had date syrup, Hasanka. That sounds very interesting. Unless they aren't fresh, Bob, I don't believe in not fresh Krispy Kreme. You either have your Krispy Kreme right out of the oven or not at all. Krispy Kreme chocolate cheesecake donut. I definitely never had that, but oh, that sounds good. Church belfries. That's a good point, Elena, since we have come to the church twice. And now it seems that the killer may have come here too. That could be interesting. Alright, we gotta check on Joy and Iris, and soon. Crap. Alright, there's demons about. So once again, we have been through here before. So we know there isn't any more items. I don't believe there's any more items we need to get. So I don't necessarily need to kill every demon in here. But it looks like we are going to have to at least kill a couple to make a path. Come on, go to the bird. There we go. Got him! Alright. It's very tempting to go after him, but I think there's probably someone there I couldn't see. Wow, there's a huge gap in the hiding places. That's unfortunate. Yeah, I don't know that there's any way we can sneak through here. We're going to have to kill at least one more if we want to get through. I think that guy right in the center is our best bet. Fortunately, that other guy is getting a little close for comfort, so we'll see what we can do. Come on, creep over here. Little bit closer. If he gets this close, once he turns around, I can take him out easy. Got him! Nice. Alright, so I think I may be able to just sneak down this side and not even worry about that guy. He's too far away. Religious Nut thinks he's trying to kill the devil? I suppose that's possible. Why not kill them all? Because it's risky. It's risky. They could kill me, so if we could just get through here, that'd make this a little bit quicker. Kind of dangerous to let him live, too, but I'd rather not take the risk if we don't have to. Alright, making a break for it. And hopefully we're going to be safe over here. There's plenty of hiding places over here too, so maybe not. I don't see any other demons other than him though. Oh, whoa, no, no! Oops. Oh, good. Alright, so it starts us over here. That's good. Alright, so let's not touch that. That's bad. Still can't teleport over these things though. We're gonna have to find another way to get through here. Caramel donut. I don't remember that one either. Pretty much all I remember having from Krispy Kreme is just the regular, boring, traditional, you know, just glazed donuts, which really normally I don't go in for glazed donuts, but Krispy Kremes were amazing. Cocoa crepes. Ooh, that sounds elaborate. Oh, I see what we gotta do here. Hey, buddy, come here. Hold on. Radio's going off. Better check on that. He's gonna pop in right here. Then he should walk me across. Oh. So that's actually 2 deaths tonight. That's nasty. Well, more than 2 deaths because we died a couple times to the train, but still. You know what I mean. Oh shit.
Iris.
Damn it. Killer killed Iris. That's not good. We gotta figure out what's going on here. Shane is dying every day and every day, but every day in every way, Bob. Alright, we got 6 clues to find. Let's see what we can make sense of. How exactly did Iris die? Crushed to death? Improvised weapon? Statue stones. Alright, so this is significant. The Bell Killer has never really used, you know, dropping a big stone on people as his MO before, so I feel like this might have been a crime of opportunity more than anything else. Where's Iris's ghost? She definitely had unfinished business. True. True, we don't really understand the logic behind who or what becomes ghosts here. It's possible Iris may have wanted to pass on more than anything else. I don't know, but so did Ronan. Unless Ronan really was more concerned about his murder than his lady friend. I don't know. Goo Goo Dolls will be sad now. Oh no. There's the point impact. Wow, it actually cracked the stones. Kind of intense. Brute force? Yeah, you would have needed a lot of strength to push this over. There's still the ghost of the statue there. That's pretty cool. What else is there to see around here? Broken glass. I'm up there, it looks like. One clue missing. What could that be? Ah, here we go. Bloodstain from dragging. Song Iris is already depressing. It is, but I do miss the Goo Goo Dolls. I used to love those guys back in the day. When you're a teenager and moody songs like that are everything. Everything ever. Alright, so let's conclude the investigation.
No, please stop. Please leave me alone. Please. No, please.
stayed at the hospital, she'd still be alive.
Don't hold too tight to what's keeping you here.
Iris.
Just remember, this wasn't your fault.
I'm sorry.
What else did he do here?
No, that's probably the most important thing about being a detective, Emperor, is finding things that don't belong. It's tricky. It's not an easy skill to pick up, but it's important. Alright, so the killer came down from above, so what we need to do is find a way to get up to the second floor and see if we can investigate where this all started so we can put everything together. Oh boy. But yeah, I like Goo Goo Dolls as well. Good stuff right there, no shame. Alright, let's see what we can find up here. Have we already been to the upstairs? I feel like we have been. I'm gonna poke... Or no, maybe we haven't been, actually. I'm gonna poke around a little bit just to see. In case there's any hidden stuff up there. Does the game get darker? Or, I mean, we're trying to track down a serial killer, so... Always gonna be a little bit of darkness in here, definitely Hisanka. Was it darker than it was before? I don't know. I don't know. It's all relative, I suppose. But yeah, darkness is definitely always gonna be in here. We gotta stop these murders, though. Find a way to track this guy down and put a stop to all of this. Nothing in there. See something on the table here. Julia's thoughts number 31, Sanctuary. Ronan isn't religious, and neither am I, but I'm starting to get through to him about the sense of tradition that comes from a place like St. Benedict. It was such a breath of fresh air to be there today. That Father Macaulay, he's doing such fine work in the community. A real inspiration, that one. All the things I've done with troubled young people pales in comparison to what Macaulay has done. If there's such a thing as a living saint, he's got to qualify. Oh, that's very nice. By the way, the initial fall didn't kill her. He just added more stones until the weight was enough to... Oh, yeah! Just like one of the other witch hunting methods, but he couldn't have possibly led her there, could he? I guess we don't know until we find out how she got in the plaza in the first place. But yeah, that definitely was one of the witch trial methods of execution, so that could be something. Might be onto something there, Elena. Good catch. What?
Holy shit.
That's a lot of dead people. Alright, we need to find out what happened here. Take a deep breath and see what we can find. What is Iris doing? She's scared? She needs help? And she's falling? Alright, so she was fleeing when she came in the room.
Lady,
alright.
you still with us? You just stopped talking.
What do we got down here? Body twisted. Wow. Like a rag doll. It's terrifying. Her too. Criminy. More broken glass. Looks like he destroyed the window frame as well. Something might have been thrown against that one or someone. It's a mess. Overpowered? Yeah, the sheer power of this guy is kind of freaking me out. I thought it was scary that he pushed over that big statue, but this is next level. And this catering looks terrible. Focus, focus. Alright, deep breath. Alright, get back on it. So it looks like they're interrogating a witness. See what we can get out of her right here. What would make her think about why the killer murdered them? Iris fleeing, maybe? There we go.
That girl was running away. That's who he's after. Not the rest of us.
Room full of dead people, and Shane looks at the catering. I'm easily distracted, Bob. You know this. Yeah, I know. Real-life police work is usually more about paperwork than anything else. And not only is it tremendously boring a lot of the times, but gruesome and depressing. I can understand anyone who wouldn't want to go into that. Alright, we got all 8 clues. Let's conclude the investigation.
We have cocktails already.
Okay, all right, everyone, let's get this picture. We've got to get to the reception now. Everybody.
It's a little.
Let me go. Let me go. He's here.
Look, you need to back off.
Holy crap!
These weren't normal Bell Killer murders. These people were just in the way. He was after Iris. I wonder if there's more evidence in Joy's room.
Guess we're gonna have to check up there. Wow, that guy was, yeah, it's superhumanly strong. That's terrifying there, Bob. So yeah, none of this fits the Bell Killer MO. It's just like he decided to kill Iris and just was willing to butcher everybody in his way. My god. Alright, so let's see if we can find the way up to Joy's room. Just upstairs, I think. See if we can find any additional clues up there. Hopefully. We need something more to go on here.
Oh no. Man, how am I gonna tell her about you?
And the priest as well.
Why was the killer here?
Yeah, that too, Elena. It's gotta be frustrating if you get into a job specifically to try and make positive change. All the times that it's out of your reach, it's out of your control. You don't have the power to do it. That's gotta get frustrating over the years. I can understand that too. Alright, so the priest was murdered too, so we're going backwards through this murder. So this was probably where Joy fled from. See if we can figure out what happened up here. Making those sounds. Rosary, maybe? No. Oh no, I see what's making the sounds. Oh, jeez. Neck snapped completely.
Died trying to protect Iris. Sure that won't make it sting any less for Joy. Damn it.
Well, I respect him for doing the right thing, but still, that doesn't help anything. We're gonna need more. What else can we find up here? Hello, what's this? What was the killer doing? Staring, it looks like. And discovered, maybe? So he came in here and was looking at the picture of Joy and his mother. That's kind of unusual. Empathetic by nature, so being around them would rub off on my psyche in a negative way. I get you, I get you. I like to think of myself as an empathetic person too, and that can be all kinds of rough. Gotta be careful of the company you keep when you're empathetic, definitely. The cat? Looks like the cat was up here when the killing happened. Hopefully the cat's okay. Alright, what else can we find up here? Need more clues, specifically 2 of them. Gotta be something else up here. Ties things together. What else am I seeing? Nothing else. Oh, there's something else here. Cat's prints in the blood. Well, that's unusual. Might mean the cat's around here then. He was here, because if he was here in the blood, that means the cat was still here after the murder. That's kind of interesting. The window's shut. I think that window was the way I got out of here last time. Gonna have to find a different route. Did notice the vent in the floor though. That's suspicious. Anything else to see up here? Alright, so there's this room, but it's not part of the investigation. See if there's anything else I missed. Just the creepy ghost writing, it looks like. No, nothing over there. Still missing one clue, though. Oh, the picture on the floor, of course. Alright, so that's all the clues to wrap up the investigation. What did the killer do up here? Well, he killed the priest. He saw the picture and spooked the cat? No. Probably broke the picture is the third one they're looking for. Dropped photo. There we go.
But I don't think she's the most ideal roommate. A little rough around the edges, but I'm sure you'll like the room, and in time you'll both get along really well.
Don't worry, I can get along with most anyone.
Excellent. Well, this is the room. Here we are.
Father? What's wrong?
Go! Go!
Damn!
Killer came here looking for Joy, but took out Iris instead. This is a friggin' dead end.
So where's Baxter? If he's not here, he's got some explaining to do.
Well, what about you? You see anything?
Alright, yeah, we need to find Baxter and get some answers out of him. Getting too suspicious. Oh, hey, don't run away. Where'd he go?
Easy, kitty. Easy, easy. It's your old buddy Ronan. What the hell was that? The killer dropped something in the vent. Maybe the cat can help get to it.
The killer dropped something. That'd be the first piece of physical evidence the killer's ever left behind. Ooh, that could be interesting. Honestly, I'd say more than anything, the police officers who manage to be around that stuff every day and manage not to let it get to them have a special kind of patience. Agreed, agreed. I respect that, definitely. So let's see. What did the killer drop in the vents, then? Really dark in here.
Thanks for the help.
And here it is. Key.
I know that house.
Where have we seen that house before? The Judgment House from the painting? one of Salem's historic sites, a mansion owned by a judge where accused witches were tried as part of the Salem witch trials in 1692.
That's it. The killer's hideout. I need to get to Judgment House.
That's huge. We know where the killer is from. Or where the killer's hiding out, at least. Oh, shit. Unfortunately, we've got more demons about downstairs, it looks like. Just the one? No, there's still the one I left before unkilled. Am I supposed to get by him? He's right on the stairs there. Can he see me when I'm possessing people? Yep. Come on. Come on, hiding spot. Alright, looks like he didn't want to follow me all the way up here, so that's good at least. Whew. What is he doing covering the bottom of the stairs there? Is there another way down? No, unless I have the cat, I don't think there is. I gotta go down that way. That sucks. No patience for crooked cops? I can definitely respect that one, Elena. Oh, come on. Did he spot me there? Oh, he spotted me, but he doesn't know where I went. Now he does. Come on. Get me across here. We gotta get the hell out of here, dude. There, good. We should just be able to run straight across the nave and get out of here because that other one's way on the other side. Go, go, go! Alright, we're safe.
Do some ghost thing and get me out of this. Come on.
Trust me. You're better off this way. The killer was after you.
Oh. What happened in there?
He didn't suffer.
You're lying.
He died protecting innocent people. That's all you need to know.
He died because of me.
Hey. You know, pleading insanity isn't going to help you much on 2 counts of trespassing and felony escape. So you can drop the crazy act, all right?
Rex, man, give her a break.
You got anything to say for yourself? No? That's what I thought. We'll figure out what to do with you at the station.
Why does this keep happening to me?
Joy, tell him what we found. They need to know it all. You gotta find a way to convince him.
Where are you going?
Killer left a clue about the ancient mansion we saw at the museum. Tell Rex about that too. It's probably the killer's place.
Okay, I'll try.
Alright. So Joy is in custody and yeah, probably safer with the cops, so that's honestly a bit of a load off. Maybe, possibly she can even convince the cops to look into some of the stuff we found. So we'll see about that. But in the meantime, I have to get over to Judgment House and see if we can maybe we actually find out who the killer is. And Elena, I actually know someone that's going to school to be a coroner right now. She's a bit of an odd duck, but not as strange as you'd think for someone that plans to be working with dead bodies for their whole life. I don't know, it's all relative, I guess. Alright, looks like the exit to Judgment House is right nearby. Oh, no, that was just a waypoint. Alright, over this way then. We haven't been to Judgment House before. I don't know that we found the entrance, so let's see what we can find. Roner was a cop, he wasn't safe. True, but he wasn't locked up in the police station. He was actually disobeying orders. He was told to wait for backup, and he didn't. So that probably plays into it as well. Why did the boards creak when you walk on them? Oh man, I didn't even think of that, Elena. Although it would explain a lot of ghostly effects, you know. Boards creaking in the middle of the night with no explanation. Oh yeah, we have been over here actually. I remember this fence.
I always heard this place was such an interesting museum back in its heyday. Now it's just a place propped up by rusty nails and rumors. A place you wouldn't dare your worst enemy to go into. Alright, there it is, Judgment House. Huh. Maybe this abandoned place isn't so abandoned after all.
Uh-oh.
I hate it when I'm right.
Police cruiser. Baxter. Alright, we made it to Judgment House. All we have to do here is see if we can find out if the person here is the person we think it is. We don't have too much left in the game at this point, but for tonight we are going to go ahead and wrap it up. So, if you're here and you haven't already hit follow, now would be the time to do so to get notified when I go live next, which will be tomorrow night at the same time as tonight. We're going to be probably finishing this game off. I feel pretty confident tomorrow will be the grand finale of Murdered Soul Suspect. So if you're enjoying, make sure to join us tomorrow. I hope I'll see you there. If you want to hang around for just a moment, I am going to be throwing a follow at another wonderful streamer once I find out who's live right now. And I've also got some links for you if you haven't seen those before. Bob, thank you for stopping by. Emperor, good to see you. Elena, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate that. All of you, you've been great. I had such a great time tonight. Love playing mystery games for you folks. Hope you like it. See if you go 4 for 4. Fingers crossed, Elena. Fingers crossed. So first order of business, I'm going to drop my social links in chat. We start with my Twitter, which is another way to find out when I go live, and I'll try and post when I do interesting things in real life. And we've also got my YouTube, which is another place where I back up all of my streams if you ever want to check out some of the other games I've played. I am also going to throw down a link to my Discord, which is the best way to get a hold of me outside of the stream, and a good way to chat with some other viewers, and sometimes we do fun stuff, like next week we are going to be doing a movie night. So if you would like to watch a movie with me and some other members of the community, make sure to jump in there and see what we got going on. So, let me look around and see who is live right now. Ooh, and I think I see someone right now. So we are going to throw a host at someone I have not hosted in the past, but is a member of my stream team. And I trust the judgment of Neekums, the person who runs my stream team. So I hope you will all join me as we go to check out a streamer by the name of Wake Up Ashy, who is currently playing Hollow Knight right now. So yeah, come along with me, say hi, check out some awesome Hollow Knight action, because I'm not nearly good enough to be playing that game. I hope I'll see you there, and but if you got other things to do, let me just say as I always do, have a good morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you're at in the world, and I'll see you folks around. Take care of yourselves, everyone.